ladies and gentlemen. Ragtimer here. You there. Thanks so much for joining us here for some more fun in Railroader. Today, as we deal with expansions and headaches, we have Midland 1072 Productions and General Stonewall themselves. Hello, gents.
Hi.
So,
Also, I want to throw something out there.
what are you going to throw out there?
Since you muted yourself when I came in here, this.
It's too early for Christmas. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh boy. Well, alrighty. So let's just see what happens now, shall we? People are saying I'm quiet. Okay. Well, I can hear myself. But
I have a feeling we're still dealing with that one issue from last night where it's like everything's quiet, but we also have all the sound pretty much there. So I don't think we really want to mess with it at this exact precise moment.
I think I got your stream up in the background.
Yep. So.
Yeah, I think everything sounds quiet.
Cool. Well, we'll figure this out as we go. So, yeah. So, welcome back to the Zeppelin races. I am your host. And, we'll,
Wait, Zeppelin races?
yes. You thought this was about trains.
I thought this was about the Great Cheese Roll in England.
Not quite.
Yeah. I was thinking we were talking about helicopters, to be honest.
Okay.
Also,
So-
you might want to just try to adjust the volume on Discord, because I think, or like whatever volume your sound thing is doing.
Well, I think my sound is being stupid, so I just played with this a little bit, and let's see if that actually...
I have a feeling you're peeking everybody
Oh,
out.
good. Perfect.
Just judging by what it's doing in Discord, I have a
Okay.
feeling you're peeking everybody
Cool.
out.
All right. So I think we'll play with this here. We'll play with it. We'll figure it out. So welcome. A couple of cool things to show up before we get started here. We have a brand new branch line now. So this branch line, you can find it on Nexus. It's about a 2-mile run that's designed for more or less the Malays to run up here. So if you look on here, we have our usual stuff. Now we have the Whittier Branch Coal Mine, which will start the Whittier Branch Coaling Tower, the Heavy Machinery Works, the Iron Mine, and a logging export. And then there's also a Whittier Branch Small Mill. So I have no idea what needs to be serviced on there. So we'll have that to play with, and you can see there's quite a bit of track. So that'll give some more options for things for us to do. But,
There's, of course, always Kirkland up in the mountains.
yes, so we have this, which, why did they put, that seems almost silly. There's a little tunnel on an extension of a Y, basically. But you see there's a whole bunch of industries that we can play with. And alongside that, we, of course, as General has said, have Kirkland to play with. So you can see that's the branch line. We're not going any further east. Just figured we would add that in. But
you may want to check your sound stuff because it sounds like you're peaking constantly.
interesting. Well, I'm trying to play with the sound a little bit, so we'll see how that plays out. But
Yeah, it sounds like you're peaking constantly, and then whatever you did, now we can't hear General and Midland. So
perfect. All right.
I haven't talked recently, so that's why you haven't heard me.
Yeah.
well, no, even when you do talk, you're like super low. So I don't know what's going on there, but
So we'll tweak it as we go.
I disappear again.
But we'll do it live. Meanwhile, we do have cars at McConnelly we have to deal with. We've got cars at Kirkland that are currently undergoing some stuff, and then we have stuff at Ella. So, we'll kind of play with it as we go. Right now, General's in game. We'll see what happens with the other guy. His name is Midland.
It's loading.
Perfect.
Yep, he's here.
So, this is also, just in case people are wondering, the new test of my my system here. So we basically have let's see, let's try adjusting this a little bit here. But we have a new mixer that we're playing with, so stuff might be not entirely pure, but we'll kind of figure it out as we go. So definitely give the feedback in the chat. Let me know how we do here, and we'll play with it as we go. So we'll play with it. We'll do it live, as the children do say. With that said, there's not much for us to do at this exact moment because most of our stuff is just waiting to be serviced. So unless anyone has any objections, my plan is just to haul till tomorrow and then let the chaos begin anew.
That sounds like an okay plan to me.
All right. So to tomorrow we go.
I'm already up here at the Kirkland coal mine, so holy coal, Batman.
Okay, let's see here. All right, we have 96 cars. Our reputation has changed from 108% to 60%. Why did it change?
Right, because we didn't service something.
Okay, well, we've now ordered the cars for the final bit of service for Ela Track and Bridge. We have a whole bunch of cars for the sawmill. We got cars for Kirkland, and we have our new industry to play with as well. So, long story short, I'm going to grab the Malay. Midland, we know what you're going to be doing.
Was that even a question?
Yes.
Did you even doubt it?
And then we'll have General, I guess, if you're up at the coal mine.
Yeah, I'm a preemptively go shuffle around and get on the coal train.
Okay, so
Because there is a pretty significant coal drag ready to go at the moment.
All right.
All I got up here is the Connie.
perfect. So,
Actually, if you wanted something to pull with the Malay, this may be the best option.
well, remember, I only have tiny Malay.
Well, I have Connie. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, it's a good thing most of your run's downhill, but we'll kind of see how this goes here.
We'll do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll play it by ear.
And Sarah Tada, hello over on Twitch. Let me try to get caught up with a couple of shout-outs here. So, Bro Train, hello. Dead Soul 2002. Nick Stowell, hello. Nevada County Rail fan. Celestial Caboose. Godzilla King 3347. JSJ, obviously. Solaris is here. CVK is here as well. Jonathan Coleman, hello. Nicholas Manzo. I think I've got most everyone. Devo Death saying a jump scare when the audio actually got fixed. So, and Nevada Northern Railway 93. So, hello. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and start loading up on... what should we do? So, what should we do? Looks like we have a decent amount of cars we have to switch out from the sawmill. There's plenty of logging stuff that needs to go up the hill. And,
I think this whole thing will fit on there.
Okay, well, I think what I'm going to start by doing is just getting, before we take any cars out, we're going to go ahead and get cars taken out of the sawmill. And just kind of start there. And, again, we're going to be playing with the audio a little bit as we go, so... You know, don't mind it if stuff might get figured out as we go here. So,
all right. So for public knowledge, apparently the Huntington and Broad Top Bobber Caboose and the Connie will both fit on the turntable at the same time.
that is good to know. Cool. Now, the other thing I'm hoping for as we go through with all this is I'm hoping that the frame rates on the game here will be a little bit better down at Whittier because of this new I sound a little bit like Xbox Live. Okay. Yes. No, same mic, but new interface. But because now we actually are using the streaming PC for what it's supposed to be doing, which is streaming, hopefully that is allowing us to have a little bit better frame rate because the gaming PC is not doing everything. It's doing most, but it's not doing everything.
Round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round. Whoop. Okay.
Okay. So, again, I'm kind of tweaking stuff as we go. So thank you for bearing with as we test stuff out. Okay. So over here at the sawmill, looks like I've got a couple of cars to pull. We got some ones in the middle of this string. Got a few over here. We're just going to go ahead and clear this out and then get everything rolling here. So we also have a lot to talk about. First off, people are asking, how was my vacation? My vacation was awesome. I was down at Walt Disney World for a few days, and then also down visiting some family. So that was very good, very, very fun. Believe it or not, I did not ride the Walt Disney World Railroad.
Really?
Yep. Well,
Wait, you
What
decided not
heresy
to
is
ride
this?
backwards?
I decided not to ride backwards on the Walt Disney World Railroad.
What heresy is this?
I didn't feel like waiting in a 20-minute line for the railroad.
That's fair.
Well, okay. Hey, question. Should I risk bringing, like, probably a 50 or 60 car train down with the Connie?
Yes. And we will be here to help you if need be.
Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I get the feeling I might need a rescue when I start going back uphill on the other side of, or going into Whittier.
Where are you?
He's at the mine.
Kirkman.
Okay, you're at Kirkland.
Yeah.
Oh, and that branch goes the other way.
And just for consistency's sake, I'm also sticking the Huntington and Broadtop bobber on the back of it. Bobber hoova.
Yes. All right. So yeah, Disney was great. I also got to re-experience one of my favorite things that I did while I was out in Texas, which was the Alamo Drafthouse Cinema.
Alamo Drafthouse, huh?
So for those who don't know what the Alamo Drafthouse is, it's basically like the ultimate movie theater, where, for lack of a better term, they've got decent food for eating while you watch a movie. You can drink while you're watching the movie, and they'll like deliver stuff to your table. But they have a very like no talking policy at any time during the movie, and they have like really fun themed experiences. So we saw The Running Man, which I guess was based off of a movie from the 80s and maybe a book before that.
Is that
It's a remake of the 80s movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That is correct.
Okay, yeah.
So that was fun. The movie itself was like one of those like fun, like, you know it's going to be kind of cheesy, but it was a fun movie either way sort of thing.
Brain off type of movie.
Yeah, tearing your brain off, look at big explosions and lots of chaos, and just kind of live it up. But that was a lot of fun. Let's see here if I don't garble this up as we're going. And then also got to experience Peter Pan mini golf for the first time. Now, maybe some of you watching were at one point fans of Achievement Hunter, the old Rooster Teeth guys. they at one point had a show called Hardcore Mini Golf, which was all about basically like just dressing up, drinking, and playing mini golf in a tournament style game. And that was the same course that they filmed that at, so that was kind of fun for me. It was like, oh, I used to watch these guys all the time. And actually, where my family lives is in a decent distance away from where the old studios were for Rooster Teeth. I won't say which ones, but one of their locations, so it was kind of cool. Like, oh man, I've seen this place. So that was a lot of fun. But yeah, so that was a lot of fun with them. Got to eat a lot of good Tex-Mex, and of course spend some time with the family, so that was a lot of fun. The Disney trip was also just a blast. I got to meet up with a contact down there and his wife, which was fun. One of those things that when you're in the railroading world, you know of people, but you don't actually meet them, and was able to do that. Ate at the Rainforest Cafe at Disney Springs.
Ooh.
The ultimate in themed entertainment.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
I just got the barbecue bacon cheeseburger.
Wonderful. Solid choice.
Yeah. So, it was a fun time. It was a fun time indeed. And then walked around Disney Springs quite a bit. I basically had like 2 or 3 goals during my vacation. Both of them were kind of based around food. Number 1 was I had eaten as a kid at Le Cellier Steakhouse, which is in the Canada Pavilion at Epcot. And I remember eating there. I remember it was good, but I had not eaten there as an adult. So it was like, I wonder if all of this in my brain was all just hype for nothing, or was it actually worth it? So I made sure to eat there, and I ate there on Friday of this past week. And then the other was, like, when you watch a lot of the Disney vloggers like I do, they always talk about Gideon's. And Gideon's is a cookie shop, a bakery, and they are notoriously known for having like a half-hour wait just to get in to order your food. And I was like, you know what? If these cookies are as good as people say they are, I want to try that. So me and the friends went out to Gideon's, waited in the line for 20 minutes, and holy heck, those cookies were half-pound each. And like a chocolate chip cookie, like imagine your typical chocolate chip cookie. It's like, you know, you have your dough, you've got your chocolate chip cookie or your chocolate chips embedded, maybe like a handful of them, not too many on the outside or inside of the cookie baked in. This was like, imagine a cookie, you bake the chocolate chips inside the cookie, and then you coat the entire thing on the exterior with chocolate chips.
Jeez.
It was a rolling, like sugar rush.
It was a chunk of chocolate, not chocolate chunk.
Yes, it was like nothing but chocolate chip. Godzilla King and Jonathan Coleman reminded me not to forget hot boxes on this.
Also, you didn't actually elaborate. Was that restaurant in Epcot worth it?
I'll get there. We can go kind of like day by day right now on the vacation, because I'm on the Monday right now of said vacation. But anyways, that was fun, and then met up with some of my good friends from middle school who live down there now. And went to Coke Corner. I did try the Beverly, for those who probably will ask, and I'll explain what Beverly is in a moment. But, you know, started averaging like 8 to 10 miles a day in walking, which was quite a bit. Very healthy for me, though.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Are you saying that based on the amount of walking, or the fact that your train is already starting to bog down?
Well, I just have attached to half my train, and it's already 38 cars and 37 100 tons.
Yeah,
So-
you're gonna need support, which is why I've got a Mikado on standby down here for you.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'm going to try to get the other half of the train, but I'm probably going to need the switcher to actually physically push it in.
Wow.
Because I don't think I can actually back the train up once I get it rolling. Is the problem.
Let's make a quick field trip to see General in action with his train. Wrong button.
Oh boy, why is that dumping? Why are you dumping?
Because it doesn't automatically close angle cocks on that thing.
No, I closed it. It's just taking a long time to recharge. Oh boy.
How many cars do you got?
Let's take a look.
Now 39.
That.
This is why he's going to be here for a hot minute, folks. Oh, yeah, he's got a lot to deal with.
Yeah, while that's recharging, I'm going to grab the switcher and preemptively put it on the back end of that train.
And he's also got other cars he could grab at some point, but wow, you only have 2 hoppers left. That's kind of impressive. It took that long to process all those damn hoppers.
Oh yeah, there is. I didn't realize how many of those hoppers had already gotten gone.
Excellent. So that's what General's up to. Let's go back to our switching. And for those who don't know, Midland is running passenger because Midland is the passenger bitch.
Yes.
So anyways, Gideon's in Disney Springs, awesome. Ended up eating at Rainforest Cafe twice that day. Because it was just such an experience. Such an experience.
To be repeated.
Probably.
Did you have a fist fight with the animatronic gorilla?
No, but there was a gorilla swinging over my head as I ate that was commented on several times by the other party of, like, oh boy, you're in for a time now. So that was fun. And apparently 1309 is using 734's whistle over on the Western Maryland Scenic.
Yeah, it's using its Western Maryland 3.
Well, it's an Illinois Central 3.
Yeah, well,
Which is
one value,
why
a
it's
Western Maryland 3.
no, it's a Illinois Central 3. It's a very deep, like, Hancock 3, I think. So.
In your cup.
Whoa.
You like those deep throaty whistles, don't you?
Yeah, I do. So. I mean, some people do. I like it, but it has to be on, like, the right engine. Like, if you put it on, honestly, like, 734, a.k.a. LS&I 34 is about the smallest engine I will accept it on. Like,
Yeah, you can't.
You need
expect to have
big-
that.
yeah, you need big engine for big whistle.
Yes.
It's just
I
not
do
going
think
to
it's
cut it
really
otherwise.
funny. I know that there is. I think it's the Antelope Central, like the little Antelope Central 3-foot gauge porter that runs around with a stupidly big whistle on it. Am I misremembering that?
I don't think so. I don't think... I think you're right. And no, Celestial is not a live gorilla. It was an animatronic gorilla. And Jonathan Coleman asking, are you planning on doing a live stream for Friday? No. So, as some of you might be aware, Thanksgiving is this Thursday for us Americans. And as a result of that, that doth mean that the Christmas trains are here for the East Broad Top and pretty much every tourist railroad under the sun. So, long story short, there will be no live streams on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays for the foreseeable future because trains.
Trains.
Because Christmas train, oh Christmas train.
Yes. So, your live streams are probably going to be between Mondays and Thursdays for the next few weeks, and maybe I'll, if I have the time, and the keyword is if I have the time, which at this current time is not practical, I will maybe try to record some content in advance just to have stuff go up for people. But the holiday trains taketh priority. 5 Nights at Rainforest
Come on,
Cafe.
Connie.
That is slightly terrifying. Barrett Heil, that is a terrifying idea. 5 Nights at
It's 5 Nights at Freddy's.
instead of
It's
5
fight
Nights
with
at Freddy's, 5 Nights at
Rainforest.
Rainforest Cafe.
Get in a fist fight with the gorilla. Go
Angry, be
into a
aware
death roll
on
with the animatronic alligator.
Be aware on the passing siding at the south end of Whittier. I'm having a weird spline hitbox issue. So,
As in,
I just tried to run around my train and I got within 20 feet of it and won't let me couple.
oh, we just need to push you in.
The ghost car.
No, not a ghost car.
And Darren Hudson, hello, welcome.
Oh, this Connie is singing its heart out. I love it.
Well, Midland, to disagree with you, we've had to push into ghost cars before. That has been a problematic problem here.
Well, I could see all the cars.
No, I'm saying there's a ghost car that you can't. It's just like the same thing that was happening with the H6 for a while, or H2, whatever that engine was.
Okay.
So if you hang tight for about.
Nope, already moving.
Oh, okay then.
I'm solving this problem a different way.
Fair enough. And yes, this is a 2662 tank engine. Currently working as our switcher and kind of yard goat here at this. And Solaris the Long Haul Rail Fan, thank you for the $5. We love Lloyd's. That case, here's your 5 minutes of first person. Oh boy, here we go. So for those who don't know, or might be new here, everything that goes towards the Ragtimer goes usually towards my Garden Railroad project or trying to upgrade stuff for streaming, which we'll talk about as we'll go forward here. But basically, if you super chat, join as a member, whatever it equates to is like $1 a minute is basically what I will do in first person as a punishment for that. So thanks to Solaris, the next 5 minutes are me in first person trying to switch this train, which
Angry Ragtimer model train slush fund.
yes, we'll talk about that fun in just a second here. Okay, so I have to switch into those. I actually stopped at the right spot for that. That's kind of incredible. It's like I knew what I was doing.
Oh, that upsets me.
Oh, that Angry knew
One
what he
of-
was doing?
No,
I mean, I wouldn't be mad about that either. That's probably upsetting to most people that I know what I'm doing.
I just fake it till I make it personally. But no, one of the last 2 remaining popper cars just filled up on that other
Oh.
track,
Ha-
and I don't think I can get it.
Just leave it for the next batch. You know you'll get it soon.
What? Stop, please, please.
I don't think it is.
Train.
And he's off and running, folks.
Alright, I got it. We're
Actually, you know what? Let's...
good.
Oh, boy. I wish I could go see what he's up to, but I'm stuck in first person on the
Good.
shove mood. Holy crud. Oh, God, he's struggling. I see what General's up to. Oh, boy.
Good. We're good. Am I being shoved down the hill?
How much weight do you
Yes,
have
yes,
on
I
that
am.
cut?
Enough.
And Alexander Beck, celebrating 9 months of membership. One of the fisheye am I looking at also over 9 months. Well, thank you for being a member for 9 months.
So now that this is why I preemptively put the switcher on the back of this cut. Let's see. It took as long for me to pull past this cut. My train just now recharged. on that
Excellent.
other one, on the long cut.
But anyway, since we've talked a little bit about the Model Train Slush Fund, I have very, very exciting news. Tomorrow is build day. The gods have smiled upon Angry Ragtimer, and the contractor messaged me on Facebook this afternoon saying, hey, we've got a project we're wrapping up nearby you in the morning. Can we start building tomorrow? So, long story short, after like 2 years of talking this, pretty much like the entire life of the channel, that I've been like, I'm building a garden railroad. It's actually happening. So, the contractors arrive sometime in the morning, and hopefully, depending on how quickly they build, I will have functional flower beds for garden railroad shenanigans maybe by Thanksgiving. So,
Maybe.
and Dark Rider, hello. It seems like whenever we talk about live Steam or model train stuff, you seem to appear at the right exact time. So, good timing on your part.
Dark
So,
Rider has
not-
a sense for this.
Yes, we were talking about the garden
It's
railroad, and suddenly,
Summon him.
yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, he gets summoned by the very mention of model railroading.
Yes.
Also, not trying to derail the conversation, but the second cut of cars, which I am attaching to the first, is 42 cars long with 4,288 tons.
That's rookie numbers.
So I'm going to be sitting somewhere in the 7,000 ton range. I am
So
definitely-
what I'm hearing is once I finish switching out the cars from the sawmill, I am taking the Mikado back to help you.
Yes, please.
Got it. All right.
I gotta go quiet for a minute. I'll be back.
So I am incredibly thankful and happy that that's happening. And a huge thank you to all of you who over the past, God, almost 2 years of doing this now, year and a half, whatever it turns out to be, have helped support various initiatives to kind of get me to this point. So I'm excited. Yes, I will be taking photo and video. Yes, I'll be sharing it. Channel members will see stuff about the Garden Railroad first as this goes vertical. So if you want to join the channel as a channel member, I will be posting updates about that, like little short form videos or whatever, as it gets done. So you guys will be the first to know. And a huge thank you to everyone who's helped with that. So unfortunately, I still that means that there's going to be a lot to occur in the next next few weeks here, because again, once the garden is physically there, then it's putting down the track, it's putting the conduit down. I actually did spend a little bit of time at Epcot kind of studying how they wired up their garden railroad, so I know what to do. So oh hey, guess what time it is? First person is over.
Oh boy.
We are back to third person, folks. We're back to third person. Okay, so I have to grab that car and that car. So go ahead and get that rolling here. Okay, and is there any cars over here? Nope, we're still slowly going through stuff. Perfect. When are you going to do the track to Silva in game? So this save, we've decided that we're not going to Silva. Our save is primarily focused between East Whittier and Alarka. Now, obviously, the only things we've done so far in this have been between East Whittier and Ela. But with the third layer of cars that needs to come over from the Ela Bridge site going over, hopefully in the next drop of cars here, we've got some cool mods to show you once we get to Bryson. So, stay tuned. And Nevada County Rail fan saying, nope, back to first person. This is for no cabbage. You people love me so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I guess I have to go get that car. And thank you for the $5. As I said, all of the funds that are currently going to like super chats and stuff are actively going to either the Garden Railroad or are helping to pay off the new mixer I got here. So I try to be transparent about this so that way you guys are knowing it's like, like this isn't going to the overall Ragtimer slush fund. But
All right, I'm back.
So angry.
yes.
Are you gonna become one of those like vlogging YouTubers now that you to vlog the construction of the railroad?
I will do little bits of that for channel members, at least initially, and then we might release it to the public after that. But channel members will definitely get first looks at the construction. So I guess I will do a little bit of vlogging as a result.
Vlog.
But oh, I forgot to set the timer. Damn it. Okay, timer's up. So yes, and all right. So that's
General
If
would
you're
be
no
proud of me.
longer-
I'm using the small runaround at Whittier.
If you're no longer bound by first person, you might want to come look and see what I'm doing.
I think he still has like 4 minutes.
yeah. I just got another 5 put on there.
Oh.
Cue the hiking montage.
Well, when you're not locked in first person purgatory, my train's assembled and I'm going down the hill.
Okay.
Hold on. Does first person purgatory prevent you from teleporting using the map?
No, I still can, but remember, I have to go get that other engine for General.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So my plan is I'm trying to move this cut of cars here, so that way I've got my long cut of stuff that's going to the interchange. I'm going to drop it in one of those long sidings, if I'm able, just to get it out of the way, and then I'll switch over to that Mikado, back that up, and hitch on the front of his train there. So that's the plan.
Also, Midland, where are you?
I'm currently at Whittier.
Are you planning on coming this direction anytime soon?
I was planning on hitching onto my train and highballing, but I can't hold.
Well, it might be better for you to go ahead and try to get through here, because I'm still on the runaround loop going into Kirkland, but you'll just have to clear the switch going straight, I think, on the main.
Copy that. Timetable train 1, clear the highball.
Yeah, get it quick. That will also give Angry, I guess, a chance to grab that other locomotive. I do not need to be going this fast going down the hill.
Yes, and Bro Train, the ratio for Super Chat to first person, it's the same thing with memberships if you join as a member. Basically, whatever the dollar amount is, it's basically $1 a minute. So if you donate $5, it's 5 minutes that I am in first person hell. Obviously you can do the math from there. I think one time somebody put me in 50 minutes of hell at once. That was a lot.
Actually, it was like 100 minutes. I remember 100 minutes.
Yeah. And the thing is, too, at the risk of making my life pain and insufferable, that is, I don't have a time cap of how long I was going to stream today. Like, the whole idea was I would stream until I don't feel like streaming no more. But I will say that if people do donate and are like, nope, you need to keep going in first person or extend the stream, we'll go as long as that has to go within reason. I'm not going to go for an extra 5 hours, or past midnight or anything like that. But if people are like, nope, we want to see you struggle.
No 24 hours.
No 24-hour stream, but we'll at least, hold on. Am I going to the right siding? Yes. We'll at least make your life miserable in the meanwhile. What about 5,000 minutes? First off, if someone actually did that, I would both love you forever and also at the same time hate your guts, because I can't do the math, but 5,000 minutes is equivalent to a lot of time.
That'd be like $5,000.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like that would be
5,000 minutes would be 83.3 repeating hours.
so. What is that like? 5 days?
That's 3.5 days basically.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no. That's why I have to add the caveat of within reason. You know, we started around 4:45. You know, we'll go to 10 o'clock if we need to. But, you know, we'll see. CVK will get blamed for it tonight. Yes, he will. And Solaris, as I said, I try to keep the YouTube stuff / Twitch stuff and real life stuff kind of separate, but certainly it would go to that if I needed to. But again, don't feel obligated. It's just fairly appreciated. 3900 class saying, Suffer and Succotash, welcome. Everyone's now like 24 hours, here we come, which is making me nervous. You people. It'll be 12-hour on Twitch, but
Here's a stream idea. New Year's stream. Start at 12 a.m. December 31st. End at 12 midnight.
I personally hope I have places to be on New Year's, but I don't know. All right, thank God. Okay, let me uncouple from this cut here. Let's move this engine back just a hair. And John Rhodes, it's been a while. Hope you're doing well, man. And US 100 Redneck, howdy, welcome. Glad to have you here on the stream. I am Ragtimer, King of the Onion Rings, or Lord of the Onion Rings, I should say.
Thought you were the Banana King.
I
You're Lord of the Cabbage.
I am Lord of all and many things.
He's king of many things.
I
His
did actually
name
start
is
watching the
Banana.
Lord of the Rings series again at my brother's house. I forgot that he and I are both Lord of the Rings fans, so we just put on Fellowship and just kind of ran with it, like starting at like 10 o'clock at night one day. All right, time to go save General's butt.
I'm sorry. I stopped my train in the curve and I just looked back.
No, Nevada County Rail fan saying 2 more. Fine. I guess I'll be back in first person for another 2 minutes. But I'm gonna move this caboose out of the way because I really don't want to caboose at the front of the train. Do we have any cabbage customers? There is no cabbage industry on this railroad. So the answer is there is no cabbage.
Midland, do you see it? Flip to your right.
Hold on. Let's see here. I see the lag machine 9000.
Do you see the tail end of it?
Let's see. Darren Hudson asking, what's the tractive effort on the 2662? Well, the 2662... let's see. Where is it?
Jeez, it's just you made a horseshoe is what you did.
The tank Malays have 42,000 pounds of tractive effort in compound, 51,000 in simple mode. So...
Are you done unloading passengers?
No,
or are you
I'm moving forward for
realism's sake?
yeah.
Okay. We're gonna be lazy. We're gonna plop the caboose on the main line because we really don't. I really don't want to spend the next like couple of minutes while in first person switching out a goddamn caboose that is just on the front end of this engine. So.
Using the good old 050.
Yeah, I could do that, but I really don't feel like doing that. You are Lord and King of Cabbage. And 3900 class saying she's fun to fire IRL. Oh, are you a fireman? That's awesome. I'm the Banana King? There it is.
Well, I'm sitting here looking at Reading and Northern 425 occupying the main in front of the massive coal drag.
Also, who are we rescuing? We're going to rescue General.
For clarification's sake, my train is currently 79 cars long, weighing 792 or 927 tons.
And is currently lag McGee as far as my computer is
thank God.
concerned.
I'm being shoved by my train. I went ahead and well, that's probably because you're getting some coupler slack action right now. Because I took the train brake off. I'm holding this back with the locomotive brake because I cannot sit here for another 10 minutes while the brakes recharge.
Okay, that caboose is officially kicked to get it out of the way. Don't forget the ocean is soup. Why do you have to tell us these things? Okay.
Is it soup or is it a stew? Discuss.
What did General do? General decided to run the big train.
With a very small locomotive. Well, not a very small.
It's a
locomotive,
powerful little
small
Connie.
locomotive.
Like,
It is powerful. It's just smaller than what I would have heard.
For what it is, it's pretty cool. However,
But it's also dinked because last time you ran it, you put it in the dirt and it said 84%.
yes.
why did you put it in the dirt? What did it do to you?
I think it was actually my fault that time. No, wasn't it the ghost engine or the ghost car again that was messing with us?
No, because you just put it in the dirt in the corner. I need to go down this train and oil it.
How many hot boxes do you have?
None so far, but I'm looking at some of the oil levels on this, and I found one at like 20%.
You got time, because there we go. I've just completed loading passengers, but since with you there, I can't run around my train, and with Angry behind me,
16%.
I can't shove backwards. So
Well, if you want to go ahead and preemptively clear the main, and then maybe go. I'm having to go down all 79 cars. I don't want to have a hot box partway down the line.
Oh no, Nick Stoll with $20 saying, I smell Kenosha. God damn it.
Yep, there's another one 20% oiled.
Please don't make me derail this engine. We're trying to go rescue General, not cause more chaos.
Wait, what locomotive are you
The
bringing?
Mikado.
Is it my 190 on a budget?
It is.
Yay! I love that little locomotive.
meanwhile, as General's oiling, he's getting blasted in the air full of red sticks.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
He's putting on a show.
Meanwhile, I don't want to derail this. Oh, god damn it. People are, like, begging me to, like, crash. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
Midland, if you wouldn't mind, could you just go to the back end of my train and just try to meet me in the middle?
Alright, I'll do it for you people. But that means that I also have to add another 20 minutes. God damn it. Okay.
Not the pretty locomotive. I like that locomotive.
That's why they won't. Technically, this has no bearing on Angry whatsoever.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Okay,
have
we're
any
on the
more
ground. God damn it.
stake in that locomotive. That's my locomotive.
Also, why is the Huntington and Broad Top caboose called the Love Shack?
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna kind of worry about it.
Okay.
Love Shack, baby, Love Shack.
Alright, there you go, people. You got your crash. You happy now?
Be
So-
happy.
So this is a little minor story, and it's kind of related to your job, Midland.
My job.
Yeah. So at my high school, there was a little security shack at the back end of the parking lot,
Yeah.
and it was literally just, dude was sitting back there, bored out of his mind, just sitting there all day for whenever anyone came in or out of the back parking lot. And we affectionately named the shack that he had back there called the Love Shack. And it looks about like that caboose.
Gotcha. Also, why do we have articulated coal cars?
Don't worry about it. Also, they're like, you owe us 2 crashes. I gave you 1 big crash, and I now have 37 minutes on my timer in first person because of you guys.
Please don't wreck my locomotive more than it has to be.
What
I
more do
like
you
that
people want?
I actually
blood.
like that locomotive. You're not punishing him, you're punishing me.
The people evidently want blood.
Is the
I
blood
guess.
flavored
I
like
can't
licorice?
I apparently can't access my cars on the bridge because reasons.
Bridge. Okay.
About how far down the train have you made it, Midland?
I'm at an Erie hopper.
Oh, that's doesn't really narrow it down.
I'm at
Darren
Erie
Hudson saying, "How much,
Virginia
guys? Stop
hopper.
asking for crashes." I would say, I really don't want to have crashes if we can avoid it. But obviously, you guys want the chaos. So here's
is
how
the
it'll be.
Sufferin' Southern.
This is the Suffering Southern. This is what happens. I'll say, if someone more or less cancels out, like if someone donates $20 for a crash, which will only happen if Kenosha's playing. But if then somebody then donates the equivalent amount to cancel it out, then it cancels out the crash. I think that's fair. But we don't want to plan on crashes, and we'll see how often Kenosha comes up.
Also, General, could you
But-
please put your train brake on? Like, take a 5-pound set. Your hoppers are
No.
bouncing all over the place.
No, I refuse.
I have no-
refuse. I hear my train.
I have no visuals on what I'm coming up to.
You're line for General. You're fine. Just keep going until you hear
Line
your
for
last break.
general.
I'm lying for General.
Yeah. Yeah. You're
Just
generally
keep
lying.
reversing until you hear glass break.
Oh, I think my glass is already broken from the goddamn derailment.
Wait, the train's 100% oiled. Welcome to the chaos.
Why is your bell just ringing?
I just cut it on. Everyone else's bell's on, so I'm
Oh, it's
ringing my
I
bell
was
too.
about to say mine was on. Sorry.
All right. You want to You want me to cut out my brakes?
Yeah,
or
cut
you
out your
wanna-
brakes.
All right, my brakes have been cut out.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. And heave.
Why did I just hear a train?
I think that was Midland. I think I'm hoping it was Midland.
Yep, that was me.
Okay,
It was me.
okay.
It was me.
That was just odd.
Everything
It was
is
me,
fine.
Austin. It was me all along,
So,
Austin.
If you look to your left, you'll see the back end of our train all the way on the other side of the valley.
I don't see it.
It's just, it's behind the LFE and seed. Should be coming in view for you in like
Oh,
2 seconds.
I think I see it. It's way over there through the
Yeah.
trees.
The trees.
The Everyone gangster until the tree starts speaking imp.
Everyone's gangster until the trees start speaking 3-chime.
Yes.
Everyone's gangster until the tree starts speaking teddy bear.
You say the trees are speaking teddy bear?
I get that reference, and I have experience with that. No, it's terrifying. For reference, the latest Battlefront, the last Battlefront game, Battlefront 2, which is Star Wars,
EA
Star Wars, Yeah, EA Star Wars. Had a game mode called Ewok Hunt. Kind of like zombies, you know, where like one person started out as an Ewok, and as you die, the rest of everyone else is stormtroopers. As the stormtroopers die, they become Ewoks. And stormtroopers can't see anything outside of what they have for like little flashlights on their blasters. So all you hear is just a trumpet, and then as a spear goes through your buddy's thigh. It's not fun.
How many cars are we pulling
Terrifying.
for an 8,000-ton train? Yeah, let's look at this real quick. That's 81 cars, 8,181 tons, 3,417 feet. So well over half a mile. So
And we haven't even broken 13 mile an hour yet.
yeah, I'm at 100 on the reg and then 40 on the reverser.
I'm on like 60 on the reverser.
Maybe cut back to like 50 or 40 just to see if we might go slightly faster.
I just got back to 40. We'll see.
And Nevada County Railroad fans like, light work done bigger myself. Oh, jeez.
We've all done bigger.
Look at all those hoppers. Look at all these chickens.
I feel like it was a prior
All the-
edition of the Suffer and Southern when I just grabbed 386s and pulled everything.
Yes.
Yeah. For reference, our train still has not cleared that bend at Ella.
Well, you've cleared enough for me.
I'm just on the ground watching this now because this is impressive.
Impressive
we
or oppressive?
Yes.
Repressive.
Oh, by the way, Midland, we did add another mod in for you if you wanted to try it out. But I guess the audience would have to decide whether we're doing that or not. While we wait for these hoppers to go by, the thing that I'm talking about is we have added the Doodlebug mod.
So you're saying Midland could get M1?
A version of M1, yes. But we're going to have to buy it the old-fashioned way. There's also a speeder, apparently.
Is there a speeder?
Yeah, there's a speeder in game. I forgot to tell people about that.
We have to get that. Hey, we're losing speed. Cut your reverser back to 50. I think we need the gear ratio.
Okay. And we're still here, waiting for the rear of our train to clear us.
The Love Shack.
Oh, look, there's a Love Shack. It's coming. Almost there. I feel like we've had the same view now for like 5 minutes, just waiting for this damn thing to go past.
It's just
Now this is
marching
cold
hoppers.
regs. We're losing speed again.
More power.
Do we need a third locomotive?
If we need a third locomotive, we'll figure that part out as we go.
Midland, in theory, could just attach to the back and start.
That would be our third locomotive, yes. Because remember, I'm stuck in first person for another 27 minutes.
Jeez.
So... God, look at that. Gangsta car.
We're losing speed again.
Sounds like we need the
I'd say
H6. The H6 is not installed currently.
I'd say notch up to like 60.
I'm at 70 right now.
All right, I'm notching catching up to match. Oh, we just lost another mile an hour. No.
We need a T1. That mod's not installed either. Where are we? Are we almost Ella?
We're
We're 2 bends away from Ella, so I think we'll make it. It'll just be a slow haul. Get the 2680. We sold that engine last stream. We didn't think we'd need it.
Wait, you had it and you sold it?
Yeah.
The hell?
We didn't think we'd need it.
To be fair, up until that point, we only had Kirkland, and we'd been able to manage Kirkland with either the Connie or the Mike. We needed to double head the last pole drag we pulled out of Kirkland, but it wasn't this big.
Yeah, if General had decided we just needed the 1 string of hoppers as opposed to 2, I don't think we'd be having this problem.
Look, you told me to grab everything. I grabbed everything with the exception of 1 car.
So you grabbed literally everything except the.
Technically, there were other cars up there too you could have grabbed, because I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No.
Are you talking? Oh,
6, 7.
just no. That's the dumbest. That's the dumbest trend I've seen in a long, long time. No, stop. Get some help.
All right, Midland
trying to
is
be cool.
slowly catching up to us. Oh God, yeah, we're gonna need Midland to push, I think.
I think we're at the crest right now, aren't we? Or is the crest, no, the crest is further ahead.
We are freaking.
Hey, what's the cheat or the command to check gradient again?
I don't remember.
Shift question mark.
Yeah, we're still on a half, and it's going up.
Yeah.
We're still maintaining on like a half to 0.6. At this point, I'd say put the bar in the corner and let's just give her the beans.
And we drop speed.
Listen to him go. As long as we're still moving, that's all that matters.
Yes. And Nicholas Manzo saying, try out Run 8 Train Simulator. Isn't that like the diesel only, like modern freight railroading one?
It's very modern focused, diesel only. Imagine Microsoft Train Sim graphics with realistic, and when I say realistic, I mean like in terms of dispatching train length and train run distance operations.
Interesting. I mean, I'm not opposed. I mean, if enough people say they want to see that happen, we can do that. So.
We're at 4 miles an hour.
Oh, Midland. He's
Midland,
following
how close
at
is
like a 5-car.
Yeah, he's right behind us. At this point, you may as well go ahead and
What do you think I'm trying to do?
knuckle in. Yeah.
I'm trying to do this without completely obliterating this caboose.
I mean, to be fair, if we were trying to talk about realism, that thing would just instantly get crushed the moment you started pushing.
Yes.
How fast are you guys going?
4 miles an hour.
Okay. So I need to keep it like under 9.
And Recon Fire 13 gonna see RLW Jari 1 feel, haha. And Quincy White saying, just be warned, there is no hand holding in Run 8.
Correct.
So
I'm
it does
assuming
allow-
RLW is Raider Locomotive Works.
I believe so.
I don't know if I have any Raider stuff downloaded or not.
Just to let you know, it does level out a little bit once we get past this curve, but that in us getting past the curve.
And Solaris saying, angry, what did the telephone pole say to the tree? I don't know, Solaris. What did they say? The voice is still so soft. Yes. I'm trying to have it where my voice doesn't peak. You know, when we do stuff. So hopefully this doesn't peak it out, but you need the jarl is what people are saying. And Big Bad John's here. I'm here for the shenanigans.
So, oh yeah, that is Raiders. I would say creation, but I will also say abomination of a Yellowstone.
Ah,
Abomination.
an abomination of a Yellowstone.
But Penzi.
But why?
I mean, to be fair. Well, now that Midland has knuckled in and absolutely crushed the poor little wooden Broadtop and Huntington.
We have made it to 7 miles an hour, ladies and germs.
The poor Huntington and Broadtop caboose.
Yeah.
The hilarious thing is, I drove past what remains of that railroad today.
So did I, Midland. So did I. Because I had...
It still remains.
There's like a quarter mile.
And Tyler Williams saying, wow, the audio is way more clear. Still softer. I had to turn both YouTube and my computer audio all the way up. As I said, we're still tweaking settings and stuff on our new setup here, so appreciate everyone's patience and understanding. And Greg Winnie saying, hey, Angry, how was your trip? Trip was good. I did not miss the cold weather. I did not miss the cold weather.
Wait,
Kind
did
of a
you think
shock.
there are only like measurable snowstorms so far?
Yeah, I've missed the snow. Actually, it did snow 2 days before I left.
Okay.
I'd imagine going from Florida and Texas back to up there would be kind of jarring.
Yes. I'm also going to adjust one quick thing here. Give me 1 second. But I am very much happy to be back. It was nice to sleep in my own bed. However, I am finding that actually when I sleep better in other beds than I do in my own. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it was also because of how much tired I was, but
Yeah.
for all of my trip, I basically slept throughout the entire night. In every other bed I was in, I get back to my own and I wake up twice in the middle of the night, like once at midnight and once at like 3 in the morning.
Huh. When's the last time you rotated your mattress?
A few months ago. After leaving it the same way for like 3.5 years.
Yeah.
General, are you trying to say there's like science to like rotating your mattress?
Well, I'm almost
Yes.
at the point now where I feel like I need to get a new mattress because I've had the same one for a while.
Yeah. I
But
remember seeing something somewhere that you're supposed to get one like every couple of years, and
I think it's like
I've
every
known-
10 years.
but I've also known people to have them for like 40 years because getting rid of them so hard.
not if you burn them. No.
Well, that's what I was
Yeah.
actually going to say. There are people who burn them and just sell the scrap metal out of them.
And Big Bad John is saying there's a ghost in my house. I really hope not. I am not prepared for ghosts in my house. Besides, we're past spoopy season, so
Just
I'm-
get you a squirt gun full of holy water.
do you think I have enough? I was about to say enough money for a squirt gun. The holy water I could source.
Yeah, the squirt gun. You're talking crazy now.
Yeah.
How can you afford a super soaker in this economy?
In this day and age, in this part of the country, localized entirely in my garage.
Yeah. It is.
Yes. And apparently some people in the chat are confused about the fact that you're supposed to rotate your mattress every few months or years.
You confused us, General.
And Darren Hudson saying, y'all need a 2-2-10-10-6. What the hell is that nonsense?
A 2.
With 198,644 pounds of continuous tractive effort.
Did you see Bigfoot while you were looking at that drawing?
Y'all need a 2-10-10-6 with... and a Nathan K5L LHA air horn. No.
2, 10, 10, 6.
Yeah.
It,
Was one of those ever even built?
it sounds like it'd be plausible that someone at some point probably
I
attempted it.
have a feeling it was a paper design. It was one of those, like, Alco went and said, well, we could build this if you wanted us to.
But why?
Hold on. Now I have to look this up. There's the 210-4s.
Was it that flexible boiler engine for the Santa Fe?
There,
Yeah,
well,
but
that
it
was a
wasn't that big. That was a
210-10.
210-10-2.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the one that had like the really weird, like flexible center.
Yeah, they also had like a 2660 or 2662 version. Or it was like, no, it was a 4462 or something weird. It was really weird. So, question, do you guys feel like you have enough speed?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so General, the way this is going to have to work is we're going to need to more or less drop this train on the siding that we're going to be pulling into, and then I'm going to have to grab our switcher and pull other cars out so we can actually drop this in the stuff to go around. And CSAM has shown up from WNCR. Hello, CSAM.
I have arrived.
Oh,
Awesome.
goodness.
Oh boy.
You know what that means, children.
Oh, snap.
You know what that means. It's time to talk about God's value. We haven't had a sermon about that on this channel in quite a while.
Oh,
If
so
God's
speaking
Valkyrie,
of...
you mean Southern.
Speaking of Valve Gear, I had an autistic moment while at Disney World.
Oh boy.
Did you?
Yes.
I'm ready for this.
Okay, so for those who don't know, in Hollywood Studios, formerly Disney's MGM Studios, there is a ride that replaced the great movie ride called Mickey's Runaway Railway. And it sets up the whole thing in cartoon mode, and then it switches over to practical effects and screens and all that sort of stuff. The valve gear on the steam engine in the cartoon is like so over the top dumb and stupid. It like, I looked at it and I couldn't unsee it. And then you actually go to the ride vehicles themselves, because they have little like fake steam engines that they're using, and it actually has working Stevenson valve gear on the outside. Like,
What, really?
yeah, like they have actually animated the valve gear of the, you know, the piston and all that. It's like they actually had a lot of that stuff simulated and working on a goddamn ride vehicle for a Disney ride.
So
Well-
to be fair though, Disney kind of was a
Homer.
autist. Yeah.
Well, I mean, your $97 Coca-Cola and your $437 parking pass had to be spent somewhere for tax purposes.
Look, you're not wrong. You are absolutely
I know
not
that.
wrong. Also, I've cut out my engine here, General.
So what I'm hearing is that I probably should cut my brakes back in.
No, I mean, like, I have no throttle right now. You're doing all the pull. And I'm running forward to see where we have to stop this damn thing.
Well, I'm running at a whole 4 frames a second right now, so
Mr. CSAM is here.
Arrived. Oh my god, look out. Things are gonna explode.
The world
what
famous
was
Mr.
your,
CSAM.
I'm not world famous.
so what was your what did you want to preach on the Lord's valve gear?
If they could do it on a practical ride vehicle, why couldn't they have done that correctly in a cartoon? A Mickey Mouse cartoon.
Because it wouldn't have been very interesting animation.
No, it would have been fine animation. Like, it's...
I think probably because at some point, Mr. Walt Disney had to sit there and have a moment of these people.
No,
just
this is
not
a
fucking
modern,
up.
like, Disney cartoon. This was made in the last 10 years.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know, man. I have an answer for that.
This made me, like, overly angry. And, like, the fact I had to go back on the ride after I'd already ridden it to try and decipher what was actually happening.
Wait, did you capture this ride as one of your shorts that you released?
Maybe.
My real question is, did you really go back through the line?
Just to ride it again to analyze the valve gear, yes.
Did you get to the front of the line and tell the ride attendant, hold on a minute, I need to be autistic about steam locomotive valve gear, give me just a second.
No, they were actually more curious about the fact that I was wearing a shirt that had lobsters on it, and they were like, is it a lobster shirt or a crawfish shirt? And I'm like, I don't know.
I'll say that word.
What is a
I'll say that word.
lobster? But crawfish?
Wait, hold on.
Don't mention sea crustaceans when I'm around. You'll summon the 060 of death.
Oh, I think
You
I've heard of
show
this
up on
engine.
your If you don't do that, you don't want Shrimpy showing up. He'll take your money.
Shrimpy.
Shrimpy, don't.
What
I'm
is
sorry.
a crawfish but just a big shrimp? What is a lobster but just a big crawfish?
Shrimpy has turned into such a meme that I have at least 5 people a day. Every time we stream going, I want a shirt with Shrimpy on it, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that. Please stop asking. I feel self-conscious. God, that's a good-looking model.
Which one?
You can blame General on that.
5. That looks
Number-
fantastic.
Yeah, that's my 190 on a budget.
You like it?
It
Very
actually has. I can't remember if it has 190 or 70s whistle on it.
I thought it had 190s.
That's probably off 192. That's one of the Crosby. Or no,
no,
that's off
that's-
70. It's
that's-
got too much steam.
That's the L&N short.
Yeah. I guess
Oh God, everyone's now
Yes.
talking about Shrimpy in chat.
Sorry,
I will admit something potentially terrifying. I have actually not watched any of the small series or any of the stuff that Shrimpy is referenced in, and I feel like people keep bringing it up, and I'm like, what is this madness people speak of?
all you need to know is that Shrimpy is a hard-working engine with a heart of gold who totally didn't beat one of my normal, regular stream co-hosts up and take his wallet in exchange for letting him off of work. Just saying.
Understood.
Shrimpy is a
I'm-
useful engine.
Very useful engine after all.
Yes.
By the way, I'm taking 5 and 3 off the head end of the train.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and turn them around, service them, I have grabbed number 4, our switcher here, and I'm going to go ahead and start shifting cars around. See, Sam, if you would like, you can grab the 2662 that's currently over in the yard, and either run some logging, or if you want to grab, we just installed a new mod for the branch line that was installed east of Whittier, and take
Okay.
cars up there, whichever one you would like to do.
Hold on a minute. Where are you going with that, Angry?
I'm coming back to grab the set of cars next to me, and then I'm going to sort them into this sorting little shunt yard here.
Okay, I'll wait for you to clear
Okay.
past the switch then.
Yeah, when you pull them mics off, can you ease that consist up about 3-4 car lengths? The caboose is still hanging over the yard.
Oh, okay. Let me back onto that and do that then.
I've got about, say about 10 cars here for the interchange. Up here at the sawmill.
Yep. If you want to
just-
grab those and shove them in, we can do that too. I had started to do that before I had to go rescue General and his train.
I'll do that. That'll.
How many frames are you running at right now, by the way? Angry?
14 actually.
I have about half. I have 7 frames right now.
Well, the good news is we only have another 6 minutes of first person. So,
That's not good news for General.
I mean, I'm not subject to the first person.
and Nevada County Railroad fan, we'll see you. Thanks for joining us.
Cool.
And Nick Stoll just gifted a membership on YouTube to Demo Death, which means that I am now adding, God, that's what, 5 minutes? Yeah, another 5 minutes to this. And another 2 from Nevada County Railroad fan. 2 more minutes. Alrighty, let's go ahead and charge this up. Well, I guess I'm going to add another 7 minutes once I'm done here.
Fun fact, on the level, number 5 is able to pull this train.
I'm not surprised. Okay.
Have room in the interchange for these cars?
I'm making room in the interchange as we speak.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
once we actually clear out the... Hey, is the back end clear? Or is... do
Let
I need to keep going?
me check. Sorry, I wasn't standing by the switch. You need about another car length. One more,
Alright.
if you can get it.
Yeah, I should be able to get it. I'm just trying not to block this up here.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Anywhere you can get them stopped will do there.
All right. Am I clear past you, General?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Let's start hauling this bunch of crap out. Because now it's going to be the great switcheroo puzzle.
Or the Y, either one.
Okay.
Actually, the Y might be more efficient because then I can turn both of them around at once.
Why would you do that? Sorry.
But why? Oh, I can't do that because this train is actively blocking the runaround track.
Well, I will be pulling this out momentarily.
There's a bypass track, but there's also a caboose on the bypass track.
Yeah, I had to throw that caboose because that's the one that was at the front of your train. Or at the front of the engine before.
Yeah.
And Bigfoot Gaming celebrating 9 months of membership. Everybody else is quiet compared to you, for me at least. I'll turn them up then.
Can you hear us now? Are we loud?
They're louder now.
Oh, what was that, Sonny? I couldn't quite hear you.
And Darren Hudson saying, did I just see Norfolk and Western 475? No, 475 is not currently on this map.
We do have 425.
On the 9th day, God looked out at his domain and said, I must have powerful and efficient and easy to maintain steam locomotives. He looked down, chose a man, and implanted the design for Southern Railway valve gear in his head. And into the world entered God's valve gear. That's right, God's valve gear. Found all over the world.
Better if I do it in the southern accent, but
Yes.
I'm not intoxicated enough for that.
Dear Lord.
Got
Honestly, I thought that was a really good, like, straight out of the 30s or 40s, like, info.
so, Mr. CSAM.
Yeah.
God's valve gear found in
Yeah.
the South, Pennsylvania, and one random little railroad in Iowa.
Yes.
Well, they used it.
As
They
the
used
good
it in
Lord
other
intended.
places. Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna pull way back on the main here, just so people can get through with cars.
Well, so you got CSAM coming up your left side. Or up your right side. I'm about to go down your left side.
I was just gonna give it a stop right here until the yard cleared up a little bit, because
That
I don't
works
know.
too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop right here because I'm out of the way. But
Angry's gonna be shoving into that like sorting yard to your right.
That's why I was gonna get out of the way, so that way Sam could like shove his cars in on the track I just opened up, and then
where's the track you just opened?
so
Oh, I see it.
yeah. So you can use the crossover, and I'll just wait on the other end of that track just so I can shove in once you're past.
Okay, sounds good. I'll start back that way now.
This is why we need
And
a
I'm just-
dispatcher to just like, or a yard manager being like, do that, do this. Instead, we're just guessing.
On the southern valve gear point, before it's forgotten, just remember, kids, the United States government itself, through two committees for the United States Railroad Administration, the Builders Committee and the Railroad Committee, both approved southern valve gear on their 210-2s. Never forget.
Never
Southern
forget
Valve
Southern Valve Gear.
Southern valve gear is U.S. government approved. Just saying. Also, the guy that headed the USRA to start McAdoo was from, like, he worked in the South, so that doesn't, that's...
Did he work for the Southern?
No,
No.
he ran a transit company or ran like a trolley company in Knoxville, Tennessee, and then he also ran, he was involved in the company that bored the first tunnels under the Hudson River.
Interesting.
He was also married to the, I think the president's daughter, I think. Yeah, that seems right. It's not like I wrote a 20-page script about this or anything. Yeah, so, nepotism, but, apparently he knew what he was doing.
Merchandising.
Harumph, I say.
All right.
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of this guy.
Harumph.
McAdoo built a lot of Mickadoos for the railroads. Just saying.
McAdoo built a lot of Mickadoos.
He did.
Mickey D's.
The USRA Light Mikado was the most produced of any of the USRA standard designs by a large margin. And the most copied, actually, come to think of it.
It was even copied in vaguely modern times when they turned 4960 into a Southern USRA Mikado.
You want to know what's you want to know an interesting fact about that?
Yes.
Yes.
You know why that looks like a Southern engine and why all of Grand Canyon's engines look like Southern engines?
Was their CMO a big fan of the Southern?
No, their CMO Robert Franzen worked for the Norfolk Southern Steam Program, and I think the Southern Steam Program in the Irondale shops. Would you like to know where he went after the Grand Canyon?
Where?
TBRM?
Iowa Interstate, which is why 6988 looks like a Southern engine.
Yay!
That makes a lot of sense.
That would do
Would you
it.
like to know where he is now?
Railroading heritage of Midwest America?
Yeah, so we're gonna get a Southern Challenger. Are you ready?
Oh,
My body
yes.
is ready. Oh yeah, brother.
My
God.
body is
Hold on.
ready.
Hold on. A Southern
As the
Challenger.
good-
Isn't that just a Clinchfield Challenger?
No,
As
no,
the
no.
good Lord intended.
Not enough gold trim. Not enough numbers on the tender.
God.
Not enough green.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
I
God! If
don't
a
know.
Challenger comes out painted green.
No, wait. No, that is somewhat prototypical. Athern made a model of it. It was lettered for John Deere. So
What?
there is some precedence for this.
I hate everything about that, but at the same time, I'm
John
intrigued.
Deere lettered. Make the dream a reality. Do it. It'd be
Make
funny.
It so. Make it so.
Make it. If you can't find the prototype, make the prototype. Be the prototype.
Well, I have a
Oh.
feeling that's what the entire Lionel catalog has been for the last few years.
Probably.
Okay.
They've run out of engines to build, so now Lionel's like, oh no, how are we gonna make
Crappy
$3,000
models.
locomotives? $3,000 locomotives. I know. We'll appeal to the boomers and just slap brands on this that don't make any sense because collectability.
Hey, do you remember that brand that was just kind of there for like several years? You may not have had any personal connection to it, but we just made a collectible edition train for it. So buy
That
it,
costs
please.
$4,000. Please
Yeah.
spend your money.
plus tax. Please buy our locomotives.
And
Please,
has a
please buy our
minor
locomotives.
potential of working, but also working well. It'll work, but then it'll also work well. Maybe.
well, just remember, Lionel is also the predominant manufacturer of NASCAR diecasts right now too. So
that is
Wait,
true.
actually?
yes, they are.
I
Yes,
wonder
they
what
are.
they're more invested in.
You know,
Trains or NASCAR?
NASCAR.
well,
Probably make some more money.
when you can when you can manufacture a 1/24th scale car for like, I don't know, $10, and then ship it here, make some arbitrary number like 772 or 448 of a thing, and then sell it for $90, and then get the driver to autograph like 50 of them and sell them for $150. I'd do that too. That sounds like it's
that
printing
is
money.
actually a really good business model.
Printing money,
Oh yeah,
and I'm gonna.
die casting money.
The thing is, I complain with boxes of NASCAR 1/24 scale diecast, so I have no room to complain.
Nice.
I get
And
them.
Mark of One, sorry to hear that, but hopefully things come out okay in the wash here. So
Let me load this up on
What I
my
miss?
thing and see if
there,
it's.
he's saying I can't hear you all.
No, it's
Hey,
fine
should
on
I put
mine.
should I put number 3 in the shop because it's a little?
Borked? Yes.
Do we have the parts in the shop?
Oh yeah, we do.
All right, I'm gonna get this cut down into the siding, Angry, and then I will be cutting off and heading back up the lead to my right, and then I'll be out of your way.
Okay.
Give it some air. I'm not gonna shove these real deep in the track.
That's
Just
fine.
here.
Oh,
It
look
should
at that
be
sweet
engine
money.
Service, right? Yeah, it should be engine service, right?
Yes. Also, root beer, says Darren Hudson.
Root beer.
Root beer.
Root beer.
Milwaukee Road.
Root beer. Root beer.
Also, I'm still getting used to seeing random pictures on Facebook and being 95% sure I'm in them. It's a weird feeling.
The horror. The sheer unadulterated horror.
I know.
Or? Well, it has the how many frames are you getting, C-Sam, by the way?
Brother, I don't have my frame counter up, and I really don't want to know because it's gonna get depressing and remind me that I need to buy a new computer.
Are you?
I'm currently at
Let me put it this
18
way,
frames.
I was gonna say, let me put it this way: are you on slideshow mode, or are you?
I'm not quite into like car moves 20 feet territory. I'm in like car moves about 2 feet per frame territory. So I'm getting plenty of frames. It's just a little bit of lag, but nothing bad. It also doesn't help that I'm doing things in the background on my computer at the same time. So
That's fair.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
actually, you
thank
can tell
God.
how bad the-
Sorry.
Is everything okay?
No, I'm finally out of first person.
No.
47 minutes later.
praise ye the Lord! Quick, everybody, give him more money.
No.
By the way,
So Mr. C-Sam, my question for you is on the lag. How long does it take for a switch to throw for you?
Okay, what are your
Well, when I get
sawmill?
near a switch, I can throw and not run into something. Actually, as soon as I clear this one, I'll let you know. Oh, please.
Please.
by
It's a
the
good
way,
place to rest.
Angry, I don't think the turntable mod, the like quick snap turntable
Mhm.
mod, I don't think it's working.
It doesn't work very well, is what I've found.
Well,
Okay.
it will. Well, the problem I've run into is it will snap on my end, but not actually move. So for me, it will look like it's actually there and turned into that one spot, but it's not actually.
Interesting.
I think I have messed up a mod, or I think I installed one of the mods that was supposed to be Railloader with UMM because I've got some cars showing up as gray tags. It tells me their destinations aren't loaded on the map. So as soon
They
as
might
I get
be for the branch, so the branch
Yeah.
was supposed to be rail loader.
Yeah, I'll as soon as I'm gonna go run these logs with the 110 and get out of the way.
Okay.
As soon as I do that, I'm gonna go. I'll relog and install that correctly.
Got it. Okay. Now is when we become the switch bitch.
Back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah.
And back.
It's going to be so exciting. But as a little thing from Stream Elements says, thank you to all of you for tuning in this Sunday afternoon or evening, wherever you're at, for some Railroader fun. If you're new here, consider liking the stream, share with your friends, subscribe if you're new here. And a huge thank you to those of you who are on both YouTube or Twitch, are either channel members or subscribers there, respectively. You guys are awesome and appreciate all the help. And if you're looking for a way to help the Ragtimer that's not monetary at all, that costs very little time and effort, just hit the like button. It just helps to fight the YouTube algorithm and be like, this guy's content is okay. Not great, but okay.
It's good enough that we like it.
Yes.
For every like on the stream, one set of Southern valve gear will be saved from scrap. Not the whole locomotive.
Yeah,
Just the
just the valve gear.
Just the valve gear.
Think about what you're doing, folks.
With enough likes, we will convert the big boy to have Southern valve gear.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm here for it.
Not saying we have the throw or authority to do that, but I'm just saying it'd be funny.
You know, we got, in the words of Steve Lee, we got torches. We'll be fine.
Yeah, couple of torches, some impact wrenches, and an overnight crew. We'll have her right.
I got
So, on that subject of Steve Lee and the engines and hitting things.
Oh god.
I forget which engine it was. It was either 3985 or 844. But he had outfitted a hammer on a string to kick the dynamo to get it working again.
Hammer on a string.
Yeah, 3985. I'll tell you a real good one. I listened to a podcast with Steve Lee, and this is one of my favorite Steve Lee stories. They went. You remember when they took the Challenger to do the Clinchfield thing back in like '91 or whenever it was? 92?
Yeah.
So they spent Thanksgiving. The engine did in the Huntington shops, and you know, an engine that size or any steam engine. You don't want to shut that thing down and bring it back up to temperature. You want to keep it cool. Thermal expansion, stress, etc., time, everything.
And JSJ, thank you for the $5 saying we get a brand new used forklift delivered tomorrow, and man, I can't wait.
And apparently now you have to be in first person for 5 minutes.
Yeah, and this really sucks with the switching I'm doing.
Also, not trying to interrupt the conversation any further. But
Wait, you're interrupting the interruption?
Yeah, interrupting the interruption. But I have to repair the tender. I actually have to set the repair on the tender itself too, not just.
That is correct.
Right. Okay.
You can't just leave it in there and it'll repair itself.
Would that be an engine service or would that be?
That's still engine service.
Okay. Anyways,
Hello?
Continue.
Hold on.
We can hear you.
It's not you. It's train no move.
Where your train no move?
I'm on the 110. Got a hold of 2 flat cars. I've got
Try
it.
going the other direction.
Yeah, that's not working either.
Give me a minute. I'll go out there and see what I can see. I'm
Thank
just
God we don't have
sticking.
Steam Sim.
I'm sticking 5 into the shop right now because. How hard did you wreck 5, by the way?
I mean, I lost like 30%.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Because 5 was in worse condition than 3. So. My poor baby. That's like my baby locomotive.
All else fails. Let's put it into simple mode and see if that.
Where are you at? I'm trying to
I'm up
find
here
you.
by the log pond.
Oh, you're by the
Is
log
it-
pond? Oh, I
Other
see you.
car-
Okay.
Are there cars that I don't see that I'm coupled to for some reason?
Hold
It
on,
doesn't
let me
look
see.
like it because the knuckle's open on that end.
Just says your brake is hard on.
That's weird. It can't. Oh well, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, it just said your independent was on.
It
Probably just
wasn't
had a
on my
typo
end.
in it.
Hmm.
Yay.
What an
these
independent thought.
independent thinkers when the vowels go to simple.
But you know, the CSX guys, whoever was over the shop was like, okay, you guys want to be locked in or locked out? Steve Lee went, what do you mean? He's like, well, we lock up on like Wednesday and we don't come back till Monday, because you know Thanksgiving. So you guys want to be locked in here with the engine, or you want to be you know, locked out? And Steve Lee looked at him and went, oh, we got torches, we'll get out. Just tell us where you want the hole in the fence. They gave him a key.
They're like, how about we don't commit destruction of property?
The best part about that story, and you know, it may be a railroad tall tale, but they had their Thanksgiving dinner in the shop in there, and they got bored, and they said, well, you know, we should find one of their locomotives and switch their yard for them. So they found an SD50 that would start in the shop. They fired it up, switched their train out, did some switching in the yard, and then just shoved the engine in a building. Didn't know which building. They just found a building that was open, shoved the engine in there, and shut it down, pulled the knife switch, and left it.
I love
I'm
that.
like,
I have
Okay,
a
yeah.
feeling the biggest like kind of question mark on the story is, wait, an SD50 that started?
well, you know, they didn't have problems starting. It was keeping them running that was the problem. This thing is put this together backward. Oh well, I'll do it the fun way. Let's see.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff to. There's so much stuff for just like the whole area around here. Is the heavy machinery stuff going up the new?
That's
branch
going up the
line?
new branch. Yep.
Oh boy.
Okay, and then iron ore. That's
All the
going up
new branch,
that they're
yep.
doing. And then there's
I'm-
another train for Kirkland. There's
The heads
a
up.
fair bit.
I'm backing out of the log pond siding, and then I'll be heading up Connolly unless there's something about to come by on the main.
I think you're good.
You're good. You're pretty much the only thing moving at this point.
Hey,
Aside from
I'm
Angry.
I'm back here doing the Lord's work, switching. So
That's I did qualify aside from angry.
And from the Book of Articulation, Book 12, Chapter 18,
bankruptcy.
Chapter 12,
Chapter 11, bankruptcy.
Chapter 12, verse 18, and the Lord said, "Let there be hooter whistles,"
Oh, she.
And it was good.
and they
the
were
hooter was
glorious.
good. And on the third day, the Lord invented the 3 chime, and it was good, and all rejoiced.
And on the 6th day, he gave us the Reading 6.
And that's why he stopped there. He didn't go any further. He's like,
Exactly.
Any further?
And that's why he
Each-
rested on the 7th day.
Teach
Yeah.
a man to fire, and he'll fire as long as you tell him. Teach a man to run an engine, he'll never do another damn thing as long as he lives. Seat Queens. Part
I
of this balanced
mean-
heritage railroad.
To be fair,
Yeah.
running the choo-choo is very fun.
Oh no, it is. It is, you know. But when your poor fireman is about to keel over,
oh, thank God.
Put the bar in the corner and rip the throttle. We need the steam.
the throttle is wide and the fireman has died.
Yep.
Okay,
So, angry about those articulateds.
yeah. Let me guess. You're gonna be like, I
Articulated
want the
slice.
2680.
A 2680? What?
Yeah, the M2.
I forgot about that.
Do you know the one that Midland gave me crap about earlier for selling because we didn't need it at the time?
I
Yeah,
was gonna
that
say.
one.
I was gonna say let's buy a doodlebug, but that works too.
You could always install the Raider Locomotive Works Jarl.
That's what
Never
everyone
worry
in the
about-
chat was like, get the Jarl. I'm like, I don't have it.
Jarl.
I did
Jarl.
I did the stats for that thing. Yeah, it's a little bit more powerful than the T1, just a little bit.
And hey, Angry, what do you call two people eating together? I don't know. What do you call two people eating together?
Alright, genuine question: is there a locomotive that is not currently in use that is not? Aside from one up at Kirkland.
I don't know. Are you saying that I need to buy you another locomotive? Is what I'm hearing.
Possibly. 'Cause
Okay.
I both 3 and 5 are both absolutely borked at the moment and in the shop repairing. 425 is currently running passenger. 110
Holy
is
clipping,
doing-
Batman!
What? That's clearance.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll just ignore that ever happened.
All right, I'm up Connolly, off the main.
That looks like clearance.
Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Oh boy.
Get
Okay.
the used market mod, then you'll absolutely go bankrupt.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and build a Kirkland cut.
Yeah, slap that bad boy on the back end.
All right, so I think should we put the next engine to a vote by the community here? Get
That
them
sounds
to.
like a great idea.
I think we need to do that. So let
I
me
like that idea.
let me get this this cut of 2 cars for Kirkland pulled aside with the rest of the Kirkland cut, and then we'll have. Actually, no. Let's take a look now, because then we can have people vote while I do the switching. General, what do you want for your locomotive?
Well, I like Mikados. Okay.
Okay.
But let's be honest here. We need something I think a little bit chunkier with all these cold drags.
Okay. So.
I mean, there is always. Do you still have the big articulated installed, or am I just?
I don't think so, but. Okay, so the
Get
option is GN.
Put Atlantic in there.
Okay, fine, Mr. Smarty Pants. We'll see if the community loves or hates you. So the Great Northern M2, which has 107,000 pounds of tractive effort.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's the S56 Heavy Mikado Deluxe. Don't we already have
we
that though?
talked about
Do we have an
the
F56 already?
S56. That might.
Is that what we have?
I can't remember if.
Yeah, you
number
do.
5 is
Okay.
S56.
What about the S51, which is a slightly smaller?
Yeah, we have an S56. S51 we don't have.
Okay.
There's also the C55. which
But
is
that
just
was how
giant.
everyone's already liked that one. Like we need to change it up.
What about the C68?
That's not in this mod pack.
Oh. Burke.
Okay. Do you want a
There's the
Burke?
Great Northern. There's the Great Northern, the Santa Fe, and the Burke. Are the top 3.
Do you want another like heavy consolidation? Like what do you like? I want. We also have decapods we could get.
Yeah, the decapods are an option.
Okay.
What's the S47?
S40. Well, S47. Yeah. Do you want the high headlight or the center mounted headlight?
Center mounted. Because everything else has high headlights. I feel like we need to have some
Okay.
center mount representation.
Okay. So let's give the community 4 options: the Great Northern M2, the Northern Pacific S51, which is a 282, the Sioux S47, which is a 210, and then what's the fourth option? General, I'll let you, or anyone can comment.
The speeder.
The speeder.
No, because if we
No.
do that, everyone's going to vote the speeder either way.
What about the heavy Pacific?
The S39E.
Yeah.
I'll throw another option in here for you. You could get
Okay.
just as a like a booster, not like a like a super stomping road engine. You could always get one of the smaller mics, one of the S35s.
You know, we talked about getting. I think it was the S30. We talked about getting at one point
That's always
because
a good one.
Oh, yeah, because it has
That's-
the Vanderbilt tender.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Porter 5.
Yeah.
that's what is it? Mount Rainier number 5 at.
Yes.
Mount Rainier Scenic Road.
Scenic Railroad.
Okay. All right, people. There is a poll if you are watching on YouTube. So
If you're not watching on YouTube,
go watch on YouTube real quick and vote, because we will try to find a way for you. SD7 for punishment for hurting the steam. No.
No dismals.
No. We are on God's railroad of steam right now.
We are the Sodor in this world of dieselization.
Oh, boy.
I'm not gonna say be wise, dieselize, because no, we're not being wise. Steam for life. I don't care if it costs more to run. Steam for life.
Okay.
this is why General Railroad went bankrupt.
Okay.
I would be running Steam into the 70s. I do not care.
So basically, I was about to say, so basically you're pulling a broad top.
I mean, they weren't hauling. Well, they weren't hauling.
We weren't hauling Black Rocks in the 70s.
No.
So
Black
basically,
Rock
General
stopped
with
in,
the
like,
Crab Orchard and Egyptian.
Or the Germans.
That's true.
Well, there was a Shay that ran on a logging line in North Carolina until like the 80s or 90s, I think.
Are you talking about
Graham County? No.
yeah.
Graham County, yeah.
They were
Was it the
tourist
70s?
service. They were tourists pretty pretty early though.
I thought they were still running active logs.
They were, but I mean, I think by the 70s they were pretty well touristy.
Well, to be fair, I don't think. Well, yeah. I'd like to see that thing run again, but last I saw it, it was still in pieces.
I think Jim Ren's estate left money for that thing to get fixed. God
Yes.
bless Uncle Jim.
Yeah. Yeah, last I seen it though, it was still, yeah, basically bare boiler, sitting in Spencer.
That again?
Well, you know, General, if I do come down to see you for Spencer, then we can go stare at the Shay and be like, "Oh, pretty."
Oh, you can also stare at M2 or M1 on steroids.
You can also see their fabulous collection of cab units.
Yes. I got to actually operate their is it a GP9?
What?
The Norfolk and Western High Hood that they have.
That's a Jeep
That is
9, I think.
likely
Yeah.
because the Jeep 30 they have, that's a Southern unit, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
2601. Whoa.
We're
Yeah,
halfway there.
I got to drive that back and forth just a little bit at one time, and it was really fun.
I like how you're very non-specific. At one time, I did a thing.
I was a kid, and they had like their rail days going on or something like that, and they kind of opened it up to where you could go drive it around. I got to do it.
Nice. So we're 3 minutes into the voting, and right now people are overwhelmingly voting for the Great Northern M2, with the Sioux and the Mount Rainier Scenic Mikado tied at second place.
I'm stuck.
Help me, step train. I'm stuck.
I am actually stuck, and I have damaged the locomotive because I hit a wall.
Do you
Like
need
an
help?
Invisible wall.
Yeah, it's an invisible wall, which I thought was fixed. May not.
No, I've run into that a couple times up there on the logging line.
Let me waypoint around this. Hold on. Let me see if the waypoint will fix it. Maybe it will. I doubt it, but we'll see.
Okay, I'm gonna put 2 Kirkland coaling tower cars in the back of your cut here, just so all the Kirkland stuff goes to Kirkland.
I just watched you bounce off of that on the map in real time.
We are stuck.
So do you need me to come up and help?
Yeah, probably. Let me
If you get the new locomotive in,
shift R and see if that'll. I don't think it will, but we'll see. Sometimes that fixes some things. If not, I'm gonna need a tow.
Got it.
Sorry.
I mean, I can bring one of the locomotives out of the shop if needed. Just have to put them back in. Hold on. If you reverse while I'm shift Ring.
Here we go. I'm gonna ease it back nice and slow here.
Nope. Alright, let me go grab one of the locomotives.
Apologies. I don't know what I did that messed it up there.
All good. I mean, it's not like... I'll grab number 3 since number 3 is less porked.
Okay.
As much as I want to grab number 5, number 5 needs a minute.
Been trying to do some shopping for external hard drives.
Yeah. You know, I probably should service this locomotive before I send it up the hill. That way I don't run out of water halfway up.
And Dark Rider is saying, apparently on Nix's stream, the wall glitches because of how the files themselves for wheels and locomotives are listed.
Yeah, we figured that out. What I'm saying is I thought Luna fixed it in the update. It was supposed to have been fixed. I don't know, though.
I blame society.
Alright, give me a few minutes while I water and coal this engine, and I'll be up there to rescue you, Sam.
I appreciate it, brother. Really do. I'm gonna sit here with my feet up and do some real railroading, which is just hurry up, wait.
I love that.
Yeah, the authentic railroad experience.
See, one of my favorite things about being a brakeman at the Broad Top is not necessarily like being on the train. It's understanding that whole hurry up and wait mentality. Because everyone thinks, oh, the train's coupled up. Why is it not pulling forward? Well, we haven't done the continuity test. We haven't done an initial terminal. Like, there's all sorts of other stuff that you don't think about unless you know. Meanwhile, the foamers are in the stations like, why haven't they pulled up? They're supposed to leave in 2 minutes. And, you know.
Look, we have 15 other things we need to do first.
We're trying to make this thing run safely and efficiently. Not just...
Believe it or not, trains are complicated.
Yes.
Alright, while this is watering, I'm gonna go swap over my clothes real quick. I'll be right back.
Yes. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and get this cut out on the main. Or not on the main, on this... I can get a caboose for this train. We have that. So I'm going to get this put together for General. And then once I get the caboose on, it's looking like everyone wants to see the Great Northern M2. And I think we have just enough money in game to buy it without taking out a loan. Otherwise, we will be getting a loan to get that car or that engine. So we'll see what silliness we can get up to here. Okay. All right, yank these cars back. That's lined, and that's lined. So cool, we can do that and leave that on the main. While General's over here getting his engine cold and watered. And actually, while that other engine's moving, I'm going to assist him. Just to be nice, just to help him out, just a hair.
Gonna pour a whole bottle of Tide in the water tank?
Yes.
Don't do that.
Don't do that, Holmes. Yeah, that's a bad idea, children.
I know a certain railroad that the end of the year, or the start of the year, ran water tank and used Tide and Purple Power to go inside of the tank and scrub all the internal surfaces, which is not a bad idea. That's okay, you can do that. You just have to rinse it a lot. You know what they didn't do? That.
They didn't rinse it a lot.
Oh, they had a bad time the first time they fired it, and the second time, third. Oh, goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire?
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Okay. So I should almost be able to switch out. I probably should get the incoming cars out of the... Well, not incoming. I can't speak for the life of me right now. But I'd at least start getting some of the hoppers put in that we got down from Kirkland before the next interchange, which is why I just double-checked that time. Because it takes a while to do switching, people. And holy crap, I forgot how long that cut was. Holy bejeebus. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to go get that caboose. I'm going to go ahead and get these hoppers start to switch in. Because I have a feeling it's going to take me a lot longer to do that switching than I want it to. And I'd rather get those old cars out and get new ones in, which might bog down this yard a little bit, but at least currently we are having frames on this server. So, you know. And dang it, Nick Stoll, you know cows are good listeners. You talk in one ear and out, it comes out the other.
Wow. I'm back, by the way.
Oh, boy.
Do you mean moo?
How moving.
Apparently.
All right, rescue train is on the way.
Be aware, passenger train is presently en route to Whittier.
That's fine. I'm not going.
You're going up Connolly.
Okay.
Dark Rider's now upset with me. I don't know what I did. They're just saying, oh, Lord. I'm just really thankful I have not had to worry about first person for a little bit. That's made my life a lot easier with this goddamn switching. So thank you, benevolent lords and ladies, or thems for not putting me
Lords,
through.
ladies, anyone in between.
Yeah.
Lords, ladies, peasants, and serfs.
Oh man. Okay. I might actually be able to use this track. Cool. If I shove forward just a little bit more. And speaking of Santa Fe, did you know the Sugar Pine Lumber number 5 was a 210-2T?
Oh, that was the actual minaret.
Yes. And Grim
opposed
Reaper
to a
saying
minaret.
Cabbage is our true Lord and Savior.
I think the people want cabbage.
The people always want cabbage. Cabbage is love. Cabbage is life. Yada, yada, yada.
But do they want cabbage with forklifts?
They might. Okay, so when General gets back, there's a train ready to go for Kirkland. If I get the caboose in time for him when he comes back, he will have a caboose. Otherwise, I'm going to try to get...
Is the new locomotive there?
Not yet. I'm going to fill up the interchange first because there's so many cars going out. Switching is love. Switching is life. Just remember that, children.
Choo choo.
Yes, and the 2680. Actually, you know what? I probably should get that. And Christoph McKay, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us here.
I don't remember what the speed limit is going up this
Uh,
grade.
Okay.
35. If you're going up
I was
Conway.
doing like 35.
Okay, I need another $6,000. $6,000 alone. Okay, the new engine is here. The new engine is facing the wrong way, but
That can be corrected.
that can be corrected. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the engine house.
So wait, I don't think I ever heard. What was the decision on the new engine?
The M2, based on the community,
Okay.
with 29 votes cast.
That's a lot of votes.
For our Angry Ragtimer stream? Hell yeah, brother.
That's like a small room of people. That's a lot of votes.
That is the average class size.
Oh,
in the
God
United
damn it.
States of America.
Uh-oh. Did you... What?
What went
What
bonk?
happened?
What'd you hit?
It's fine. It's
Okay.
Is it?
it's fine enough.
Hello, friend. Thanks for the tow. Sorry. You had to come up here.
Very welcome.
Was it a big toe or a
General's
small
generally-
toe?
I think it was a
Middle
pinky
toe.
toe.
Yeah. General's generally effective towing company at your service.
Alright, brakes are off.
General's generally effective towing company.
Wait, you only occasionally pull them up a tree instead of out of a tree.
Exactly. Every now and then something goes into the pond, but we don't count that.
Well, that's not your fault.
No, it's
That's the pond's fault for
Clearly-
being there.
yeah. All right, you should be good, sir.
Thank you kindly. Appreciate you. God, that's a
And
pretty
back down
looking
the hill I go.
General.
Do what now?
It's a pretty looking engine.
It is. Well, this is Angry's
Mic.
locomotive.
Not even the mic. That thing looks good. I like it.
Yeah, this is the S48, the heavy Connie. And
Yeah.
this is Angry kind of. I don't want to say he stylized it after mine, but he kind of stole my look.
Right.
I'll be real
Wow.
with you, Chief.
That's an accusation.
I'll be real with you, Chief. Angry. Thank you for the spinning wheel thing. You remember you did that, or you've done that a bunch of times on your streams. I borrowed that to great success.
Excellent.
Myself over.
we used it on the FNA stream, and rolled for our starter locomotives. We rolled Shrimpy, we rolled a Mikado, and we rolled the G29 Mobile.
Nice.
I know. Thanks for your help with that.
You're welcome. I'm glad that worked out. I just feel bad that it took me as long as it did to get back to you on that.
Oh, buddy, you're fine. You got a busier life than I do. I'm not, you know.
I'm being nice. I'm going to get General's engine watered and cold by the time he gets back.
Yeah.
I will not turn it around, but it'll at least be ready for you.
All right.
Because, dear Lord, I think this thing's going to need, like, a lot of coal.
I'm feeling it's going to take
I would
all
imagine.
of what's in there.
Which is why we're doing this for General now, since that way he won't stay here for another, like, 20 minutes refilling after he's already kind of gone up to save the day.
Saving Private CSAM.
Yes.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
God, how much coal? Yeah, we're going through that hopper pretty quickly here, which is kind of incredible. While we are refueling, I'm going to step away for a quick moment to refill my drink, since I've been sitting with that same drink now for almost 2.5 hours, and it's been gone for about 2 hours of that 2.5 hours. So I will be back in about 10 seconds here. No, maybe like 30, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
5 hours later.
Mm-hmm. Not sure what the drink of the day is, but the snack of the day is spicy nacho Doritos.
Tasty.
Matter of fact, I'll be right back because I gotta go wash Dorito dust off my hands. Shoot. I goofied.
Do. You goofied? What did you
I'm
Yeah,
back.
I had the L3 cars on the front of this cut as I'm shoving it, and I started to shove them into L2 and forgot I got to shove them past the switch and go the other way.
I mean, you could always just, re-designate them, but
I could, but that would be too easy.
Oh God, something just happened.
what just happened?
I heard a noise that I've never heard before.
Like
Was it
in
a-
game?
Like
Was it
either from
Twitch
Twitch
phone?
or something. I don't know.
Because I'm on stream. I'm on stream at the moment, the YouTube side, and I don't see anything.
Anyways. And Heath Nielsen saying, angry coal. Yes. All right.
All the coal.
All the coal. So that's going to take General a minute to fill up that engine with water. Which means we're going to go back to our little switcher while he's dinking around with that. Start shoving cars in.
Oh, you kind of blocked my entrance here.
I did? Oh yeah, I kind of did. Well, I'm refilling the locomotive, and I was trying to get it out of the way.
It's fine. It's fine.
I think General's slightly
General's
upset.
Not angry. He's not furious.
I'm disappointed. I just expected more from you.
You always do. That's your fault. Your first mistake. Wait, I heard that noise again. What was that noise?
I heard. Was it like a click?
No, it was like a chime. Like. Oh, JSJ with a $5 donation saying, "Hey General, we need some soundboard chaos exempt from first person."
Soundboard chaos.
Yes.
Okay.
And
And the Banana King?
When's Christmas?
When's Thanksgiving?
What the fuck are you doing?
no.
I have no idea what's going on. Oh, I'm so glad we have a Chuckles one.
I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemon.
What's this? A handsome family picnic woefully underpopulated by bees?
Oh boy. How many more Kenosha's did you miss? This is the first Kenosha we've had since that earlier one.
I like trains.
Yes, yes you do.
I don't know how much soundboard chaos we need. I know every time we do soundboard chaos, your number drops. So.
Back to work.
Yeah, well, back to work.
Yep, that's the only appropriate way to end that. Well, back to work. And now people are like, "Show ass chaos." I hear chaos. Oh boy.
Boss. Joe ass.
Joe ass. I watched Joe ass.
Hot box detected.
And Nick Stoll's being nice this time. I appreciate that, Nick. Especially because I have this goddamn 79 car freight train that I'm trying to manage.
Shove around.
Because if I can, I'm going to try to put that Huntington and Broad top caboose on the back of your coal drag. That way you're ready to go with it.
Are you just going to try to couple it on while it's still actively attached to the 79 car train?
No, I'm going to probably kick the caboose and then shove the rest of it into whatever things I can do. Okay, I swear to God, I'm hearing noises on...
Is somebody ringing your doorbell?
No, I don't have a doorbell. Like, I'm hearing, like, what sounds like dings or, like, noises that are, like, either, like, sound stuff, like alerts or whatever, but it's not... I don't know what's going on.
Well, I heard like something. I don't know if it's like something coming through someone's microphone.
It's not mine. I've got the headset on. So.
Huh.
I was about to say any of the dinging I partook in was like 45 minutes ago.
Jesus.
And that was reformatting the SD cards on my GoPros.
Okay, I'm gonna check one thing real quick. There it is again! It's on the Twitch side, maybe. But I don't have...
Have people been following on Twitch?
I don't know. Like, the thing is, I'm not hearing alerts on... I guess we're just having the ghosts of whatever start to mess with us. I'm hearing noises that are pinging, and I have no idea where they're from. So, welcome to the Ragtimer Has Lost His Mind stream. Population Ragtimer. Okay, I've got 15 minutes to shove these cars in.
Ragtimer schizophrenia stream.
Pretty
I heard
freaking
the
much.
noise on your stream. That's very much a Twitch noise, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and I don't have like Twitch open. That's the... It's like a Twitch chat donation sound, like, but no one's doing anything on there. Unless I'm missing something.
You got a tab open in the background?
No, I don't. That's the thing.
Maybe is it some of the sounds from the sawmill, you think?
No, it is definitely.
No, it's
not
definitely like a
sounds from the
Twitch
sawmill,
sound, but
actual- I just played it back on the stream. Yeah, it's coming through the stream. It's like a Twitch.
it's coming from inside the house.
It's coming from your walls. It's in your walls.
Yeah, Angry Ragtimer forgot to take his pills. All right, I'm abandoning the caboose because honestly, you can shove back for your own damn caboose.
I don't want to shove back for my own caboose. You put the caboose on there, young man. You'll do your job as a switcher and you'll like it.
I'm currently trying to make us money so we don't go into crazy debt.
Yeah, quitter talk.
It is quitter talk. I'm a quitter on Twitter.
You
on Twitter.
want to quit having debt?
So, in unrelated news, the number 6 is now fully
Schwadded.
Full. We also, I appreciate the fact you put in a local or a logo. We all suffer here on the top of the Tinder.
Yes. I mean, I had the option to do it, so I figured why not.
We all suffer here. The suffering is shared. It's all part of the experience.
Yes.
Bunker text, yeah.
Why is there a caboose in the middle of the main?
That's another caboose that got dropped.
Yeah, it's just extra.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's literally right in the middle of the main.
Just put it on the front of your engine. You can have extra eyes up.
Yeah, there's two different cabooses you could pull from, General. Choose one.
I kind of like the little dinky.
Huntington and Broad Top one.
Yeah, but honestly, I might just get the actual one because it's currently occupying the runaround track. I gotta turn the locomotive around either way.
You don't want to just send the locomotive around the Y?
That's what he has to do. That's what he's saying he has to do.
I either have to send it around the Y or
because it won't
put
fit
it
on the turntable.
Will it? I think it will. I don't think it's bigger than the Burke.
Mr. C-Sam, will it fit on the turntable?
Will what fit on the table?
The M2.
Yeah. It should.
Huh. I mean, we can try it.
It should. Should being the key word in that phrase.
The slight issue, you'll have to go the long way to get there, but
not really. I mean, I just gotta go around
everything.
I mean, I think it's kind of 6 1 half dozen or the other at this point.
Yeah, fair.
I
Okay.
went down the wrong track because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah.
So Heath Nielsen, the Huntington and Broadtop caboose is not a logging caboose. It's a coal mine caboose.
You're a coal mine caboose.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Your mom's a coal mine caboose.
She is actually. Don't you forget it. There's so much momentum with this damn train.
Well, it's a loaded coal train. What do you expect?
Yeah, I'm moving literally 8,000 tons. All right, sweetheart. Give her the beans. And Heath Nielsen, hello from all of us. I almost wonder if it's a noise of like in Streamlabs, if like a chat alert like for like channel members or something. I don't know. I appreciate it. The noise makes me happy. I don't know why it makes me happy, but it makes me happy.
What, the Yugga Dugga of the articulated?
Basically, yes.
It's a sound that heralds the approach of a sophisticated individual.
Yes.
Sophisticated.
Sophisticated or with more money than brains?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna answer just because I'm curious at this point. We're gonna answer the question. What the hell?
It's green member chats. Yeah. Ah.
But
I did not
at
know
this
that was a
point,
thing.
I'm gonna answer the age-old question of will it fit on the turntable?
Will it blend?
Will it blend? Will it bend?
Bro Train, do you really want to make Ragtimer suffer?
The answer is maybe.
Okay. God.
Dugga. Yeah.
You know, I just thought of something. If remember how people were like 5,000 minutes? I just realized that if someone did that, then what is it? I would be able to get the live Steam engine, and that made me overly happy for a second. And then my brain was like, no. Bad.
You're like, live Steam engine. Oh, no. No.
Think of the suffering. But live Steam. But think of it. How long would you have to stay in first person? But choo-choo.
Yes.
No.
If General cracks the turntable, blame it on him.
Should have built a better turntable.
Yeah.
Simply should have built a better turntable.
Shrimpy should have bought a better turntable. I don't know.
Shrimpy should have gotten it.
It's all Shrimpy's fault.
It's all Shrimpy's fault.
I'm blaming Shrimpy.
It's all C-Sam's fault.
Be nice to see Sam. It's not this problem. He's got shrimp to deal with. Actually, kind of is.
You know whose fault? Yeah. You know whose fault it actually is? You know whose fault it actually is?
Darkstorms.
Yeah, because we haven't seen him in a long time.
You know, you say that, he's gonna like pop in and be like, "You effers like just mentioned my name and yada 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 yada
Yeah.
yada."
Speak and he shall come.
No, I thought it wasn't his name. It was Railway.
Also, did you customize this specific way for a reason, or can I customize the locomotive as I
You
see
can
fit?
do how you see fit, sir.
Wonderful.
General's just like, say no more.
Say less, actually.
Oh, I don't know if this is all gonna fit in the interchange.
Probably
We
won't.
have the things for a reason.
We have.
Have the technology, yeah.
Oh no, bro train. Thank you for the $20. Only 5 minutes required at your choice. That mean I could choose when to have the 5 minutes, or
I think so.
So,
I'll just.
so to answer the previous question, yes, it will fit on the turntable with room to spare.
Well, that's handy.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and get that done now, because I have the next interchange drop in a few minutes here, and I am kind of panicking that I still have 4,000 tons on this goddamn coal drag that I have to switch out in like.
Are the empties for Kirkland still in the?
They're on the
interchange?
main, yes. Yep.
I'm working my hardest to get there so that I can drag those out.
God, this little 060 I thought was pretty damn powerful because it was switching everything perfectly before, and now it's just struggling with all this weight.
Now it's encountered a real train.
Yeah, it's actually encountered a load worth a damn. Okay, I've got 5 minutes to put in as many of these cars as I can before the next interchange drop.
An unusually large load, if you will.
I love the wall bug.
Are you stuck again?
On the ground.
You're on the ground? Uh-oh.
I'm on the ground.
He
I'm
hit
no
the
longer
wall.
on-
He hit the wall hard enough that he went in the dirt.
I did. That's actually what happened. I'm so sorry. Got it now,
Where
I think.
Are you stuck again?
No, I unstuck it. Thing's a little banged up, but we alright.
Just like my pride.
Right.
Sorry.
Wow, there's so much customization on this thing. It's ridiculous.
And see,
Great.
that's what I appreciate about the modding community right now. And I know this is probably gonna come off as like me, like, oh, see Sam at WNCR, rah, 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 rah. But like seriously, like some of the stuff that's been like showcased on WNCR stuff is nothing short of incredible. And the fact that modders are doing this for this game is just really impressive. Now,
All I can ask is, please optimize the game so I don't have 5 FPS going through Whittier.
that's not the modders thing, though. That's the overall base game.
No, that's
Well,
what I'm saying.
And I know, drama. But the way that I see it, right? The entire community, like everybody, is just doing so much fantastic stuff. B-Man with the GP38 pushing the bounds of what is, just what we thought was possible a year ago. Now look at it.
Yeah.
We've got, Marquette Creations, all of their steam engine. I mean, for God's sake, dropping 21 steam locomotives in a pack, and then turning around and going, yep, now we've got, since Lego got the articulated support thing out, turning around and dropping a couple of good articulated logging engines to go with it, and then Iowan working on what Iowan's working on, Whippet with the the astronomical amount of freight cars and Caboose, Aspen's Pass. I mean, Raiders, British stuff. It's just on and on and on, and all the wonderful track mods and everything else that are made. People making scenery ass. I mean, it's great. It's a wonderful community to be in. Everybody just leans in and pushes. Wake
I
up every
too
day and
love
there's
scenery
something new.
ass.
Yes, scenic ass.
Sorry.
Hey,
Yes.
by the way,
Oh, good.
angry, you can just shove onto the back of that.
Oh no,
are
I'm
you
pushing it.
shoving onto the-
I'm pushing it. Yeah. This is gonna be awkward.
Okay. But push it real good.
Where the hell's the handbrake? Where's the hell's the handbrake? I'm stuck in first person because of this crap. Push! Charge the brake line and push! Oh god, how much time do I have?
Not a lot.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Got like a minute and a half.
I thought it turned over at 8.
8:30.
It's just now 5:53 though.
No, it's 8:28 in game.
That's
Wait, it's 8:28 in game? I have 7:53.
Wait, what?
I have 7:54. Yeah. Wait a minute. What the hell? What the hell?
D-Tank! D-Tank!
Wait, why is my locomotive there? What? My locomotive went back down the hill, apparently.
Oh, thank God.
Why is the M2 already at 90%?
Now you just don't worry your sweet self on that one there. I've got less than 67s to bring this cut of cars to a halt.
All I'm asking is I just want one locomotive that isn't
Beat up.
slightly borked. Yeah. That's all I ask.
Okay. I literally feel like I'm working against the clock on this. And I kinda
You are.
am. Shit. Dump it! Oh shit. Oh, this is not good. This is not... I missed it! I missed it!
You didn't stop in time?
I missed
Nope.
it.
He missed it.
Oh.
Well, I guess
Wait.
that track is now occupado until our next interchange in 3 hours.
Don't worry, it's not like we're gonna have a supermassive coal drag come down or anything.
Well, now you have multiple cold drags going up, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's no. Well, that's what I'm saying. There's no coal drag coming down.
Hey, silly question.
Silly answer.
Yeah.
Where's the 4?
The switcher? I'm currently using it.
Okay, because it's... I think I might also have something not enabled because I don't see... In those stub tracks, I don't see anything.
There's a lot there.
What industry is that?
Damn it! The stub tracks on the edge of Whittier.
Yeah, like what cars are in there? Like for what industry?
I think it's mostly sawmill. No, the branch line.
Yeah, did you not install the branch line?
I did though.
Did you just remember rail loader?
I used rail loader,
Interesting.
and the branch line track is there.
Maybe there's a mod you haven't updated or something.
There was 1 or 2 mods I had to actually update through UMM.
Weird. I will try and get that sorted. You
Alrighty.
didn't tell me there was a weird incompatibility. You said, General, you said you had updated through UMM?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
What mod? What do you remember which one?
I cannot remember.
Angry, have you seen the branch line that Rex is making? Yes, I actually was looking at that earlier, decided to not add that since we already have enough on our plate on this current save. Looks cool, though. So, we've got enough to deal with all of this damn coal. And, the fact that we added this branch line and I have yet to run a single train up it. You know, and we've got 4 people running, you know.
Yeah, 5 hours later.
I don't know if my algorithm is just fun or if you've got got an interesting feed in your. I guess it is my algorithm. I looked at the chat and then I closed it and then I looked at my algorithm and I'm getting a live stream from a military parade in North Korea.
Hey! Angry Rag Timer, definitely not a government coup.
Totally not.
100%.
Oh man, I've almost gone through my entire tender's worth of water. That's
I'm
fun.
easing down the branch. I'm almost back to the Y.
Well, here's the good news for you, Samus. Do I have stuff for you to take places if you want?
Oh boy, I'm so excited.
I know.
So excited.
I noticed there was a distinct lack of gold on this locomotive, so I'm correcting that.
Look, you can customize that puppy however you want.
Give it a gray boiler jacket.
Oh, that's right.
Headlight number boards. Number plate. Cylinder caps. You know what? Here we go. Let's do this. Cylinder caps. No, what? No, we'll go back to that. Wheel walls. You know, let's go with that. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
This is actually perfect, what's happening right
Jeez.
now.
There's so much customization. I can customize the color of the air pump jacket. I can customize the color of the polling pocket.
Well, what color are you going to have it?
I'm leaving it black for now. I'm just saying there's so much stuff.
I think General's a little overwhelmed, guys.
I am, actually.
God, there's so much on my screen right now. I'm actually getting 34 frames a second going through all of these tracks right now, which I'm actually really impressed by.
I'm very surprised by that, to be honest with you.
I mean, hey, the streaming PC is doing exactly what it was designed to do, which is to take the load off the streaming side. I mean, I still have moments where I will drop down to 9 if I turn the wrong way, but I think that was mainly because of Midland joining and the associated lag spike when people joined.
just the amount of stuff.
How many coal hoppers do we have? Not enough. See, the thing is, Flanagan's been really quiet lately. But
Trying to summon him.
He's been Hank Hilling life. That's what I picked up on. He's turning into Hank Hill.
But, you know, that just...
Wait for it. You can customize the ladder rungs.
Oh, yeah.
by the way, General, you're trained now as a caboose.
Yay!
The switcher actually did his job.
All right. Well, that being said, now I'm happy and I'm going to start moving. Give me 1 second. I'm very close to getting the lettering color and everything like I want.
Okay. Didn't I have one car that was destined for... We need a gold locomotive.
Angry and Company. I'm going to have to dip here once I get these cars shoved in. I got to go do some real world stuff.
Alright.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Sam. Just make sure
yeah.
the locomotive is out of the way if you could, which will...
100%. Again, sorry I got to run. I got some things popping up I got to go handle. Got to get the fire ready and got to make dinner. Got a hungry fiance on my couch, so.
That is a good real-life reason to...
Yeah. No excuse. Virtual trains come first.
Oh, crap. Oh, we're good. We're good.
You about to derail back
No, I was
there, or
about to
what?
slam into a cut of cars to, like, mock fuck.
General, are you heading towards Karko?
Yes.
Okay. I will hold at the station then to allow you to do that.
Yeah, give me a little bit.
You're all good.
Oh, give him a home where the ragtimer roams.
And the cabbage is fresh all day.
Yes.
Alright. We're out of the way. These 3 log cars are unloading in the log siding. Switches have been set to normal. I went through and got mainline switches lined back for the main.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
Alright, I will catch you all another day. Thank
Yep.
you so much for having me.
Absolutely. We'll see you later, Sam.
I'm going.
Y'all.
See ya.
Who was that guy?
God's valve gear.
Oh, God.
God's valve.
All hail God's valve gear.
Who's running the 6? That would be General. General is taking the coal drag up to the place.
Dragging the coal.
And the good news is,
Doesn't
once
work.
he drops off that current cut and grabs the empties that are, or the loads or empties that are up there, there's another load that needs to go to Kirkland that'll be prepared for him. And
Oh,
then
boy.
hopefully, that then means that I can also then take all of the stuff up the new branch line that we have. Because we also have a local that we'll have to run to East Whittier and Whittier proper with Hollifield and Stenzel, but I don't really feel like running that at the moment. We're going to go ahead and get this stuff more or less taken care of here.
Just out of curiosity, which caboose did you put on there? 'Cause I see
The
other
Love
one.
Shack.
I see you put the Love Shack back on it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did. It was the easiest one to grab, and it was also blocking a track I needed, so, you know.
It's just tradition at this point.
General's in the Love Shack, people.
That's just become the official Kirkland Run caboose at this point.
Well, the
Oh,
extra
we do
cuts...
also still...
Go ahead.
Do what now?
What?
We also still have another caboose up at Kirkland.
Yeah, we actually have enough caboose right now for nefarious purposes, but
All right, I'm gonna get out of Lag Central right now. I'm departing the yard.
he's gonna highball through the yard. Didn't I see
And a whole
somewhere like some railroad museum is actually doing a watch night of Brew of the North?
I think
That-
Age of
that'd
Steam
be
is.
I,
very
I thought it was Age of Steam. Yeah, I was like,
because next April the 19's gonna be done. Is what they're
Oh. so then they will be able to highball through the yard.
Hey,
Yeah, they're
Red
actually
Lemon-
doing a whole lot. They have a Laro charter going on. They have a bunch of events they're doing for it.
Mid-limit. Am I lined around you?
Yes, you're fine.
I'm gonna trust you on that.
You're fine. If you're not fine, blame Map Enhancer because it's telling me you're fine.
Blame map enhancer. Okay.
Yeah, the 6 is the 2680 on that. Yes, Darren. So that is there. My general plan, is to get a rank of hoppers ready to go to Kirkland, and then start shifting out the other cars that are down here. Okay, that should be enough for that. Yeah, we'll leave that Ella car. So I can do that. Where's that hopper? The New Haven. Everyone's favorite, the New Haven.
The New Haven.
Where's Jersey?
Oh God.
Oh, it's got a visor on it.
What's got a visor on it, General? Ragtimer asks knowingly.
The articulated has a little visor that flips out for the cab, so you don't get blown in the face with the wind when you lean out the cab. As my character decides he wants to sit on the running board instead of in the cab.
Yes.
He wants to wind in his hair.
The Milwaukee Road.
The Milwaukee Road. Milwaukee Road.
Okay. What does everyone think about the 2884 that Raider put out? I have not really downloaded much of Raider's stuff. So I can't really comment on it because I've not used it. Yeah, Jersey would be mad if he found out about the New Haven being featured here. Look at that, New Haven. NH for New Haven. Yeah.
You know,
Go on. Say your piece.
Nope, I'm not gonna mention it.
Say it.
Nope.
Chat, make him say it.
You can't make me. Also, this thing is bouncing around on the tracks.
It's a big engine.
Like a lot.
Yeah, big engines bounce.
It's bouncing around a lot doing 28. Like rattle me bones type. I feel like I'm a captain on the high seas piloting a 87 station wagon.
Why does he
So,
know it's
I
an
did-
87 station wagon?
So I just realized something.
Go on.
So Age of Steam was planning a bunch of stuff with the 19 for next year.
Did they
and
remove all of it?
It's all gone now.
They
I
hit a
can't find any of
roadblock.
it.
And this is why, kids, you always under-promise and over-deliver. Otherwise, you end up in a Western Maryland 1309 situation. Or in this case, I guess, your
A
Age
McLeod
of Steam
19
McLeod
situation.
19 situation. And that's the thing, like, not to make me sound elitist or anything like that, but, like, people sometimes get mad that railroad organizations don't put out statements of when something is going to run. You know, and people will get mad saying, I need a Steam update, I need this, I need that. There's a reason we don't do that. It's because it's complicated running trains. It's not just, sunshine and farting out rainbows and putting coal in the hole or running it through the yard. It's a lot of time, it's a lot of effort, and it's a lot of very skilled labor to do something that most people have, frankly, no clue how involved it is. And, until people realize that, it's like, do you want to put out a notice that says, we are definitely doing this, or we're definitely doing that, and it's going to happen this day, and then you find something that's going to set you back, a lot of money and a lot of time, and then look like, ooh, I'm sorry, we actually can't do that no more. Or in cases like this, do you then scrub your website of, any mention of an event, because you're like, oh, let's just hope that people forgot about this. There's no good answer here, but the long and short of it is, don't ask when. Otherwise, you're going to have an organization with egg on their face being like,
Yeah. I mean, that was the thing. If you look at Steam Railroading Institute, they didn't promise 1225 at all. They hoped, and it just almost made it. But then they ran into something.
I blame Malkowitz. He was up there when it happened.
But there's definitely a category of stuff, especially in preserved railroading, of shit happens.
Well,
Yeah.
Believe it or not, working with sometimes over 100-year-old equipment you can run into unexpected problems. Stuff's old.
Yeah. This stuff was not designed to run in the 21st century. They thought it would have a life of like 30 to 60 years, scrap it, melt it down to something else, and they would build something bigger and better when they got to it. You're working with antiques. Very nice antiques, very appreciated antiques, but antiques nonetheless. So
It's kind of like expecting a Model T to be a daily driver.
yeah. That's a good way of
Could it
putting
do
it,
it?
General.
Yeah, could it do it? Yes. Could you do it by yourself? Probably, but it'd be very expensive, and you'd probably be trying to hunt down a lot of OEM parts or replica parts.
But even if you resto mod it and put all the internals to modern stuff, eventually that stuff will also still wear out.
Well, yeah, that's the whole thing. Well, at that point, it would kind of become a Ship of Theseus type situation of how much do you replace and it still is the same thing. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. What's your all's opinion on the Pennsylvania Railroad CC2 0880 yard code? Is that a mod, or are you talking about the real locomotive? Because I don't know. I will fully admit, I live in Pennsylvania country, and yeah, horseshoe curve and all that fun stuff, but if you ask me what's your opinion on the M1 from the Pennsy, I'm like, what wheel arrangement is that? I don't know anything about it. I am a narrow gauge boy.
He is a narrow-minded narrow gauger. It's not in his direct wheelhouse.
Yes.
No.
See, I would love to. I can't comment on it because I just don't know standard gauge. I know narrow gauge. I love narrow gauge, and I'm not saying I'm an authority on the stuff, but I at least am familiar with enough of it because of where I work that I
have a base of knowledge.
I have a base of knowledge to work from. If everyone says, like, what's better, K27, K28, K36, or K37, it's like they all have their own uses. And I can at least comment on, well, this, that, you know.
Broad top mics are better.
Broad top mics with Southern valve gear.
Exactly. The Lord's valve gear.
The Lord's valve gear.
Yeah, like
Southern valve gear is one of those things. You kind of have to stare at it to figure out how it works, but then you're like, yeah.
The solid foolproof strategy of understanding Southern valve gear is staring at it working for at minimum 6 months.
Yeah, just strap yourself onto the side of the locomotive and watch the running gear go.
Yes.
Don't do that, however.
Okay, so Darren's asking a great question. What are your thoughts on the Rio Grandes K28s? I love them. I hate the fact, and it took me a while to realize it, that there's only a smoke box door on half of the smoke box because of where the air compressor mounts are. Like that, honestly, I never realized it. I just thought there were two like oval holes on the front and not one. And it took me so long to realize that. And it kind of bothered me when I did. But, Alco built those pretty damn well. And who doesn't love seeing those counterweights fly? But from everything I've heard, those engines run real nice. And, there's a reason why they were kept around on the Silverton branch for a while. It's not just because they were the heaviest engines that could run on it, but the Rio Grande liked them. So
I do think it's kind of funny that their loading gauge is wider than some standard gauge.
Well, when you're in the middle of nowhere and have all the space in the world.
But it's kind of ironic if you think about it, because it was built narrow gauge because it was going through country that standard gauge couldn't go through, and then they just built it wider than standard gauge anyways.
Yeah. The K28s are 282s. That is correct.
Also, Angry, if you're not a fan of the half smoke box door, can I introduce you to Oahu Railway 80?
That's the same class of engine!
But it has a full smoke box door and the air pumps in the different spot.
I know!
How am I lined through the yard? That would take me into the engine house. That wouldn't have been good. Hey, was this purely coal cars, or was there anything else not
on yours? Yours was just coal, and then at the very end, there are two cars for the coal tipple up there for the switcher.
Okay.
And Delia Paxarian, I probably butchered that, and I apologize. Good evening, welcome.
So many switches. Wow, this thing's just cruising.
Well, the train's empty. I would hope it would be.
No, I mean, I don't even think I've hardly... Yeah, I've gone, like, through 0.2 tons of coal and not a lot of water.
Yes, and Nick Stoll's agreeing. People have heard that it's top notch. I'm assuming we're talking about the Ks still, but the 28s. Which is why I want a 28 for my Garden Railroad. But, sorry,
So,
that got me heated again.
The K class was kind of like one of my first kind of toe dips into narrow gauge. Like, this is a thing, because I would watch the like the train VHS tapes type thing. I can't remember what one it was specifically that introduced those to me, but it was like, oh, that's cool. The counterweights are cool. Yeah.
Like, one of my very first videos I watched is I had the Pentrex VHSs of the DNS and the CNT.
Yeah.
But not the Pentrex of the broad top.
No.
You want to see a Skookum Garrett? What?
No.
Skookum, but Garrett?
That-
How would that work?
It wouldn't.
Would you just... Actually, here's a philosophical question for you guys.
Why?
Okay.
Why Skookum Garrett? Not how.
Yeah, why Skookum?
Well, it actually involves Garrett's.
Okay.
Philosophical question. Are Garrett's tank engines?
Yes.
Yes.
Next question.
Yeah. We were both on the same wavelength there. Yes.
So by that definition, would the Erie Triplex be a tank engine?
Ooh. No, this is no. Midland bad.
Okay. No.
Midland bad.
I don't like this. I don't like that question. That's a loaded question.
Hey, General, can you do me a favor when you come down from the place that you're currently at?
What's that?
Can you grab that second caboose and just bring it with you?
I was planning on it.
Cool, because I'm gonna have.
But what about
Do you want me to
second
just
caboose?
leave the love? Do you want me to just leave the love shack up here?
Yeah, leave it up there because then it'll come back with the next train.
Yeah, because we have to have at least one up here for the next train.
Yeah, and you know that there's empties that need to come out of those sidings, right?
Yeah, so I was gonna get them.
Okay, cool. Because you're gonna have basically two cuts that need to go up either towards Kirkland or to Ela here. In the
We still have. Do we still have the Ela Bridge cards?
yes, those are what I just switched out. And I'm gonna get the caboose off the main line that you were gonna grab earlier. That way, it's there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put the 4 away once I get the last cars out that are going up the new branch line.
All right.
And
well, do you want me to bring the 6 back down so you can run 6 up the new branch line?
no, because apparently the branch was designed for those 2 662s, so I was gonna grab that one and then run that.
Okay, that works. I mean, and it's a short enough run away from Whittier. It kind of makes sense.
Wait, what's the button for cylinder cocks?
Okay.
What? Okay.
K for Cox.
I thought it was C.
No, it's K for Cox. We had a
Just
whole
like it's-
discussion about this.
Just like it. Just
Was
like
it
it's J.
remapped?
No, it shouldn't have been.
No, that K is standard, just like also J is for headlight.
J is for your mom.
I believe at one point we had a whole discussion about this because I believe, unless I'm imagining something, there was someone from like a foreign Eastern European country who was like involved in this conversation
Maybe?
with the whole K for Cox thing. I can't remember. Unless I'm just hallucinating and imagining things.
You
which is
probably
possible.
are, but we'll let it slide. And Heath Nielsen asking, what's a
It was
Chessie
on-
era
it was
P&O
on
hopper
stream.
doing in a 1940s era game? Don't ask questions.
Don't worry about it.
Don't ask questions. Who said this is 1940s?
Yeah. See, this is why when Century of Steam comes out in 5 billion years,
Will it clear?
everything's fair game in that. I still
it clear?
can't. Yeah.
You still can't. What?
I still can't wait for that game to come out. Like, I'm excited for that.
That'll be.
I know all of us are like, when game, but
Oh, no.
Game when?
Win game. Win century of train.
Win
Century of game.
Century of game would take to develop Century of Steam.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
So, game says it cleared. My eyes say otherwise, but I'm not gonna question it.
Did you scrape some paint? Maybe
I
some
like.
metal, too.
he doesn't want to switch out
half.
the 2 cars that are overhanging on the other end.
I obliterated half of the Broad Top and Huntington caboose on my way by, but it's fine. Or Huntington and Broad Top. Anyways, yeah, Century of Game. I do think it'll be really cool, because when it comes out, I think it'll be one of the best, if not the best, train games ever made.
See, I still have this dream of, I come home from work, and I ping General. I'm like, what are you up to? And he's like, oh, me and Midland were just about to hop on Century of Game. Okay, perfect. You know, and then we all just quickly say okay, tonight I'm the fireman, you're the conductor, you're the engineer, and just kind of immediately hop in on our fake little railroad and start, doing the thing. So, if Midland's conductor, then Midland's doing the paperwork and getting all that done. General's oiling the locomotive, I'm getting the fire stoked. And then we just go. And then halfway through, we're like, okay, time to switch it up. And then, do whatever, like building track or... I don't know. It's like everything Railroads Online tried to be but wasn't.
Everything Railroads Online wanted to be.
And failed.
Everywhere,
failed to be.
everything it could have been.
Okay, I still have enough water to get me back. Okay. I do like this 060 model, though, quite a lot.
Yeah?
It's a nice little locomotive. It's chunky, it's punky, and it's spunky.
Well, that's not the super chunky 060.
No, it's not
We
the
have
super chunky.
We got super chunk up here.
Yeah, with all the coal.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not chunk with three.
It's not-
with like 4Ks or 3Cs or whatever.
It's thick with extra C's.
Yes.
Yes.
Speaking of thick with extra C's, I'm going to use thick with extra C's to swap out the coal dock here, because I couldn't be bothered to try to maneuver this big thing over there. Will that fit too?
Only on Saturdays.
If you try hard enough.
If you believe in the heart of the
Depends
cards.
on how many- Yeah. Depends on how much lubrication you use.
Whoa.
Okay.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and refuel number 4, at least with some water. Let that caboose just casually end up on the back of that train. Put number 4 away. We'll grab our tank engine, and we'll start actually running up the new track here. Which is what I was kind of hoping to do, 2 hours ago. But
About to say when the stream started.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that was
we've been
like
going
the
for
original
3.5
goal of the
hours
stream,
now,
wasn't it?
yeah. Oh, and the caboose is off the tracks.
Wonderful.
Excellent.
Great start.
Great Scott.
Great balls of fire.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
We still need to have like a watch night of that.
We do.
I don't remember if I told you or not, but I have like the anniversary edition of Blazing Saddles now on DVD.
Nice.
Ladies?
I know, completely unrelated to the movie we were just referencing, but I thought it was worth mentioning.
Similar genre, similar genre.
I'll show you a similar genre.
Uh-oh. Can I push through the brake on this car?
No.
Do it.
Yes.
Well then.
Super Chunk does not care about...
Your
Super
feelings.
Chunk does not... Super
Care
Chunk
about
does not
brakes.
concern himself with the applied brakes on the boxcar behind him. The Lion does not concern himself with air brakes.
As he shouldn't.
The Lion should concern himself with the articulated locomotive that is currently rolling away from him. Okay.
Oh, I'm not paying attention. Damn it.
Did you just go the complete wrong way?
No, I went past the water plug.
Oh.
I'm still hearing that pinging noise, by the way.
Yeah, I think that's a noise for like YouTube green chats. So if any channel member comments, it's like, oh hey, you have a special.
Ding. Member chats is the leading theory.
That's just a theory, a game theory.
Yes.
Okay. So while that's refueling, before we put it away for the moment, let's go and check on number 110 of the Black Hills Central Railroad. That engine is also slightly a little beat up, but we're not going to worry about it.
I think that was kind of due to invisible wall
Yes.
shenanigans.
Okay.
Doesn't Black Hills have two of those engines?
They
running now?
do.
I still need
One
to
of-
go. We need to plan like a field trip or something.
A field trip to the Black Hills of North Dakota.
Yeah, why not?
It's a rather extensive field trip.
Don't worry about it. It'd be a fun trip though.
Everyone loves the fun trip.
Yes. Why am I hearing a train?
Hi.
Oh.
Egad, it is a train.
Yeah, it is a train. It's a passenger train. Yeah,
Now you
all I
should
hear
really
is
hear it.
Reading. Yeah, all I hear is Reading 6 over the hills.
Reading 6 over
The
the hill.
hills are alive.
With the sound of a
The
Reading
sound
6.
of Reading 6. Oh! That's not the train I wanted to move!
Is there now a string of hoppers rolling down the hill?
No, but number one almost had an unscheduled meetup with the two coal hoppers it just put into the cooling tower.
Are you
Yeah.
saying number one almost had an unscheduled, unplanned station stop in the middle of the coal mine?
Kind of, yeah. A sudden, unexpected, rapid disassembly.
I love rapid disassemblies.
As opposed to expected rapid disassembly?
Exactly.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to grab this cut in the middle here, which is mainly iron mine stuff. I honestly have no idea where all this stuff's going. But we're going to grab that cut and get it out of the way, and we're going to find out together.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to find out pretty quick, aren't you?
Yeah.
Rather rapidly.
Do I need coal or water? I'll be fine.
5 hours later.
I mean, we do have another interchange drop at approximately hour and 45 minutes. Not that we necessarily going to get there, but... Or do I take one of the shorter cuts up first just to learn the line? Because I've got 1, 2, 3...